Hello and welcome. Thank you for taking this time out of your Saturday night to join Danny and I. We will most likely be doing Spirit Box or Chitty Chat or both. If Danny can't join me due to his health, then we may have another special guest on, or you guys will have to listen to me talk. I hope you guys enjoy the show. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not subscribed, consider subscribing. Please leave a like on this video. And while you're waiting, if you would be so kind to share this video out, Danny and I would greatly appreciate it. Sit back, enjoy the show.
Hi, everyone.
How's it going?
Yeah, I had all the stuff ready.
There you go.
How are
See?
you, Kim?
Hey, Kimmers! Hmm. Yeah, I had to tease Kim a little bit, but I also wanted to give her congrats for getting back at it. But she was saying she was doing the soup can boogie. Get back on to doing the soup can boogie. She fell, not during the soup can boogie, but she fell, and then she didn't do anything for a while, and then she found, well, I better get my ass in gear. Get back to doing soup can boogie. So I said she fell off the chair because she was flapping her arms too much, you see. So,
Uh-huh.
but there were two different incidents,
Yeah.
but it sounded good. So, you know.
Yeah, because the way you made it sound, she fell during Soup Can Boogie.
Yeah, well, that was the point,
Hugs,
to make
Kim.
it. There you go, skimmers. Yeah, so, I just thought, well, it sounded funnier if you know, but she got back to it. That's the important thing.
Yes.
But for me, it
I
was
don't
like a
have I
hyper.
don't have soup can. What about tomato soup? Tomato
Yeah,
tomato tomato paste or something.
yeah, yeah. That's fine. That's fine. You know.
I
But yeah,
need
no, because
my muscles are getting
eh,
flabby. I'm getting the
but
bingo
she,
arms.
yeah. Well, you better get at her.
And Drew thought I actually got her. Oh, well, did you get her? Did you get her when you fell? Of course, you didn't get her during Soup Can Boogie,
You know,
unless you dropped the can and it fell
on
on
your
your
toe.
toes and you didn't have shoes on. Then you would get her during Soup Can Boogie.
That would be pretty bad. Yeah. No, but when we get on doing exercise or you get on a diet or whatever, sometimes you fall, right? You fall off of it,
Yeah.
right? So she fell off of the soup can boogie. So it was just like one of those things. I just had to do it.
Uh
But I thought by saying we're going to put a seatbelt that people would get that I was joking.
huh.
So I told her I told her we're going to build a seatbelt for her and clip her in the chair so she don't fall off again. You know.
Well, that part they might have thought you were joking, but literally, it did make it seem like she fell during soup camp. But I thought she was standing doing it and
Message,
she got like
message.
winded and fell over.
Yeah, well, she sent me a message that said, I fell, but I got up and I'm back at it. But she didn't say when she fell or anything, just that she fell. and but she's okay. She's back at it, you know. So I'm like, okay, well, I only I only report what I'm told, eh? You know.
Yeah. See, Kim, you can't do those half-ass messages with her. I know it says there's 4 people here, but it looks like it's only Kim.
Uh, So I got lots to do
So
coming
thank you
up.
to all
Lots.
the lurkers.
Yeah, lurkers. Hi, lurkers. Yeah, no, I got lots to do. I got um all kinds of stuff. Getting things set up for our regulars, doing stuff on Saturdays, and trying to figure out how to squeeze everything together. And got a couple things coming up on every channel, so you know it should be all right.
Yeah. Well, this Tuesday, we're gonna start on your channel.
Yeah.
What time? So everybody knows.
No.
Hi, Dream Walking Angel. How are you? I'm lurking while hand washing dishes. Well,
Well,
I know
there
how
you
that
go,
goes.
Dream. How you doing, Dream? Long time no see.
We know it's you, Nalisha. We see that pretty picture.
Oh, I know it's you. Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Hmm.
Do. Yeah, so I don't know. I got two places for sure. Hopefully next week, if I can, depending on how much BS I gotta do for everybody else, you know.
Hi,
But
Deborah.
hey, Deb. But hopefully I'll be able to. I want to go check out that one spot. When I was doing my walk on Strongman, when I went to the bluffs, I went up to the bush, and there was this one area. I walked up, and it was like slammed with cold air, and it was just really eerie,
Hi,
like a real
Woody.
eerie. Hey, Woody, a real eerie feeling to the place, right? Like something wasn't right, and so I'm like, oh no, no, no. I backed up and I went forward. And again, it's just like in this one spot is where it starts. See? So I said, well, I'm going to come back here and do an investigation, but I am not going in there today, you know. So I turned around, and went the other direction, but
That's right.
that's what happened.
So Danny's gonna check out that and see, what's going on there. I was just typing to Dream since you were talking. I said, "No, Alicia, it's okay. We like the lurkers here. I have 2 people that won't type; they just lurk, so it's okay."
I got lots of lurkers.
Um,
They are very important, my lurkers. I love my lurkers.
yeah.
You know,
Dream. I do have Nalisha a second channel called Christina's Cooking and Crafting, where I just do cooking and crafting. It's just like videos and shorts. And then I have another one where I know most of everybody knows about the cooking and crafting. But I also have my garden channel where I do my gardening. That's
yeah,
right.
they're better than trolls. Got that right.
As soon as I dried my hands, you're cool. But yeah, so I've been trying to keep myself busy. I have the doing the 3 channels. I've actually met some really cool people who are actually crafters who found my they found the gardening channel, and I show like my fairy gardens that I make and stuff like that and with my garden, and they were like, "Oh," and I'm like, Should have went to my crafting chat. But she's funny. Yeah, I'm
Yeah, it's
trying.
good to see you too. It's good to see you too. But yeah, no, the
You lost your train of thought.
no. Yeah, bud.
Hero.
Oh, the boy's there.
Yeah, Georgie.
Just the youngin.
Hi,
Uh,
Georgie.
hi. I need this. Well, to be more specific, I need you to look to see if one of the breakers is half cocked. 'Cause
Uh-oh. I hate doing the breakers, guys.
my bedroom's two parts. The side I don't use isn't working.
Ah,
Well, at least the light isn't. And I
apparently, I'll be right back.
Okay.
couldn't.
Well, guys, I gotta waffle on until he comes back. That's okay. Oh, I could take you around the garden, I guess, so I could show you. I could show you today's garden update live. Um, so windy. I don't know what is going on. Okay, there we go. And let's make a big layout. While Danny's gone. Look at these eggplants. Nice tomato. I got all sorts of stuff growing in here. It's so windy, the things are falling over. Eggplant, um, peppers, I believe. Tomato. They're getting little flowers. So, yeah, there's stuff in here now. Here's just going to be wildflowers. Some stuff growing in there. More eggplant. I'm not sure. Peppers, probably. Look how big, guys, the squash and the pumpkin got. It's going. This one worked out good. This one's a little one, but the third one didn't come out. But everything else working pretty good. Everything else is working it. So see, everything has some little green stuff starting. And it's only been, this is day 15. So this one has a little tomato. I'm trying to do avocado. We're going to see. And then I planted some peach in here. We'll see. And yesterday I said, I'm going to try cucumber. I had a cucumber. I took one of the pieces and I left it. I put it in there with the seeds. I've been uploading my channel. I've just made a few things for the Etsy shop. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I worked hard. I started early this year because I never had a green thumb. So last year somebody inspired me. I said, okay, I'm gonna try it. The spinach didn't come up yet. So I said, so I started late. I started in like mid-July. And what happened was, of course, it got too cold in New York before like I got a pumpkin or whatever. So I decided to start earlier this year. So I started in the beginning of June. So like, well, the last week of May, beginning of June. So yeah, so that's what happened there. Where did I go? Okay. There we go. So yeah, so at night it looks so pretty. If you join my garden channel, I'll put it in the maybe it's better this. I'll put it in the chat in 1 second. Like I go through every day, I show you like the growth process, and then I do like, oh my God, sometimes the birds that come to the bird feeder are so beautiful. So they come to the bird feeder, and I get these beautiful birds, so I video the birds. Um, yeah, I do a lot of that stuff. Whatever crafts I make for the garden, goes on the gardening channel. Let's see if I can find it. Here I am. Uh, ah, there's the gardening channel. If you want just cooking and crafting too, there's like no live streams, nothing on those other channels. It's just like videos and shorts. Um, but you could see all, like, it's not such an array like this channel. It's like just cooking and crafting on one, just gardening and stuff for the garden, outside stuff. On that one, I took you around, like, see the neighbors' gardens. I went to the community garden. So yeah, okay. So this one is just cooking and crafting. I just up. Thanks, darling. So yeah, so those are the two other ones I'm trying to work on. Trying. Um, but it's hard because I'm trying to still make this one grow because I finally just got monetized. And then, hi, Jen Love. And then um, I'm trying to find a job still that I could do with this hurt back. Yeah, the saucy minx is the gardening, Deborah. The cooking and crafting you'll see here, you just see it super late because, like, I only do cooking and crafting on this channel Monday and Tuesday. So right now, my Monday and Tuesday videos are all the way up until the mid-September. But on the other channel, they'll just happen faster because, yeah, I don't do anything else on that channel but the cooking and crafting. So I'm trying to work it out. But yeah, the saucy mix is just the gardening, like vlogging around town. If I walk around or whatever, then I'll take video when I'm out. Um, but I love the birds. I stopped by my sister's house and I saw the birds. A cute couple. They were a bird couple, and they were like, I think I put it on my channel today too. I think I put the birds. I put the birds today. Were you not feeling well, Jen? Jen needs a nap. I was showing them the garden, Jen. Well, we're waiting for Danny. Obviously, the son plugged in the hair dryer and the GameCube at the same time and blew a fuse. So he had to run for a second to fix the fuse. Mhm. But other than that, let me plug you guys in because then the phone will die. Then we'll really have problems. I woke up worse than yesterday. Stuffy nose, sore throat, and oh, and I hate those summer colds. They're the worst because they don't want to leave. They they truly don't want to leave. It's so windy. My hair is all wind blown. Sorry, guys. But yeah, I feel better. I woke up the other day. I had like every time I would like bend down to either like clean a dish or do something, my nose was dripping. And then I realized that's no, this stupid allergies probably. I said, I'm not sick because I don't have any other symptoms but this little runny nose. I said, it must be allergies or sinuses or allergy or sinus. I have to keep the water bottle in my bag or it will blow away. It will blow away. Before the sun was out, I go, oh no, it's okay because it's breezy, but it's hot. But now it's getting chilly.
It's mystery.
There's Donnie. Did you fix it?
Nope.
No. Yeah, allergies. Yeah.
Yeah. Can't figure out what's wrong with it. It might be the something else is wrong. I don't know what it is.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, no. We didn't check the breakers. All the breakers seem fine. And
Yeah, but maybe one of them burnt out. No.
well, we thought, well, maybe the light bulb. We checked the light bulbs, changed the light bulb, still doesn't work. But all the plugins in the room work and everything else works. So I'm
It's
gonna
the
have
light
to take.
fixture itself. Yes.
I'm gonna have to take the light fixture down
Yeah.
and do it that way, I guess.
The bug is trying to eat me. The bug's trying to
Hey,
eat me.
Jen. Hello to whoever came in that I didn't see.
I think just Jen. Eddie has been trying to avoid the boys from getting it. Oh, okay. So him and the boys are hanging out and they're leaving you alone. That's perfect. Jen, tell them you're really sick and then you need them to go out for the day. And then you can have the whole day for girls' spa date. Yes.
Yeah, hey, I'm not feeling good. I'll see you next week. You know.
There you go.
Yeah, I'll see you next week.
My son's been gone for he went to work with his friend for the week. So since I think he left Sunday, Saturday night. So he's been gone a week. I wish. Uh, so I was like, ooh, I could like run around naked. And then I was like, no, the spirits are here. I can't. I can never run around naked again. Can't. Not even in my own house.
See?
Do you live close to each other? No. Danny lives in Canada. I'm in New York. If you're talking about Jen and I, no. She's a little closer. She's in Texas. Right? You're in Texas, Jen? Yes. She's in Texas and I'm in New York. I don't think anybody lives in New York besides me. Ah, yeah, I know. It's one of those long distance ones. If I did that, the spirits would evict themselves. Dream. I don't know. Some of them may like it, but I'd feel weird.
Well, the nice thing about the long distance thing is I never have to sleep on the couch because I screwed up, you know. So,
That's a true story. You
the
kind of
true
live close.
story,
Yes, you're in PA. Yeah.
so no doghouse for me,
That is right. I can't put him in the doghouse over the computer.
So it's all good. I don't have to worry about nothing,
That's right.
you know. Besides, my toilet seat, I got it welded up, eh? Um, I got shit because I didn't put the seat down. Don't you look before you sit down? What the hell's wrong with you? Anyway, so yeah, I welded my toilet seat up, and when the seat comes down, the front door opens up. So
Yeah, Danny, I didn't go over there yet because I'm waiting for Danny to build the second bathroom so that, or put the second bowl in there. One's gonna be his and her bowls, So
yeah,
that if he can leave his
that's
open
for
all he
sure.
wants, and on mine I can keep it down so I don't fall in.
That's a true story. Okay, that's a true story. Um,
Yes.
that's a true story. See, what I'm going to do is I'm going to convert the old bathroom or whatever. It's not old; it's the newest room in the house. But anyway, I'm going to convert that into her bathroom. Her bathroom. I'll put her on there, and I'm going to nail the lid right to the seat. And then, and then in the laundry room, I'm going to make my old bathroom, and I'm just going to take the screws out of the seat and toss the son of a out the window, and then everybody's happy. So
And then everybody's happy. There you go.
yeah. So there you go. I think that's a good idea.
Just have the spirit to do it. That's true.
You know.
But yeah. But I told him, yeah, his and her, instead of his and hers like sink and towel, we just need a his and her toilet bowl. So the boys can just leave the seat up all they want. And when I go in the middle of the night and go to sit, I don't fall in. Because
Hey,
I've done that.
if you like, I could hook up some backup lights to your ass and put a little beeper on there and a sensor. And if the seat's up, it goes meep, 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 meep. And then you know. Because obviously your eyes don't work. Obviously
My
your eyes
eyes
don't.
don't work.
Your eyes don't work. You can't tell the difference if the seat's up or down. So
Nope.
I'll put a sensor on your ass, and
Yeah.
a little beeper, beep, beep, beep. Oh shit, I gotta put the seat down.
Yeah.
So there you go. And I can help you out. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. My aunt's gonna be like, "What do you need to bring to Canada?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm buying this pink toilet bowl." Like, you're bringing a toilet bowl to Canada? Yes. I'm put it right there, and it's gonna be mine.
See, that's it.
That's all the
So
time. The boys, I'm only female, right? Well, my son, he did it only twice. One time his sister fell in. He got the shit beaten out of him, and one time I fell in, and he never heard the end of that. So we told him, no, we told him this is not happening again. And so he's only, I think, forgot one time in all since those two times when his sister beat the shit out of him and I was screaming for a whole day straight. You know what
it's
it is
okay.
to fall in the toilet and then you can't get your fucking self out of it. Nope. Nope. It's not nice.
Oh, see, when I was down at her place, she gave me shit because I didn't wash out my coffee cup. Man, I believe that shit. Oh, you forgot to wash your coffee cup. I said, oh yeah. Then I remembered. I remembered that I put the seat down. So I said, hang on. And I went in the bathroom, lifted the seat up, and came back out and did my coffee cup. So they can't have both,
Yeah.
one or the other,
One or the other. No, you either have the toilet bowl seat down or you wash your cup. That's it.
That's it. You get one or the other. What the hell? You never heard of compromise? What the hell?
Okay. Well, I'll take the toilet bowl seat. You can have a dirty cup.
There you go. Leave my damn cup alone,
That's right.
So, that's a way
Danny
to
was
figure
here.
it.
Everything was so beautiful. When Danny left, if he saw the house now, he'd be like, "You were yelling at me." I got dishes in the sink. I need to mop the floor. Oh, I hate when the boys pee on the seat. It's
Yeah.
that too.
I can't help it if they're too young to piss straight. You know what I mean?
And I remember when my son was young and potty training, but then he got older. He was like 7, 8, and my daughter, that's what she would yell about all the time. This is on, and I'm like, so I got this little thing that floated in the toilet bowl that was like a target, and I'm like, Jonathan, look what I got you, and he's like, what's that? I'm like, good. You gotta hit the target. It's a game, and then you get a cookie. You're like a dog, you know. If you hit the target, if you pee the right place, you're gonna get a cookie.
You get a cookie, that's it. So
Just like Luna.
that's it. Yeah, when Luna pees on her mat, she gets a cookie.
Yeah. Mhm.
That's it.
That's it. That's what I'm saying. Everybody should just have a his and her toilet.
That's it.
That's it. And then, you know, there'll be no problem. They should just. I'm surprised bathrooms don't already come with them. That should be stock. You walk in and it's a his and her toilet. Yes.
Hey, did you know there was this priest? I was talking to this priest the other day, and he was saying that bicycle's missing. He thinks someone stole his bicycle, eh? I said, well, that's no good. Someone stole your bike? He said, yeah. He says, where? He says, at the church, I guess. I said, okay, well, here's what you do. Next sermon, you know, go through the Ten Commandments. And when you get thou shalt not steal, look up and see who's guilty, and then you'll know who took your bike, eh? So that's why I see them the Monday, the following day. I said, so did you figure out who stole your bike? He goes, well, kinda. And I said, what do you mean kinda? He says, well, I did like you said. I was going through the Ten Commandments. And I said, yeah. He says, and when I got to thou shalt not sleep with another man's wife, I remembered where I left the bike.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So there you have it.
That only happens in Canada.
It only happens again, though, yeah. It only happens again. My mom, my mom was really depressed yesterday because I don't know, she was just very upset and wasn't smiling. So I says, well, I said, if I think of something funny and make you laugh, you're going to be in a good mood. She said, yeah. I said, okay. So, uh, and she just looked really miserable. So anyway, I'm sitting there and I went and got a cup of coffee and I sat down and I remembered I had to go to the specialist to get my bones checked, for my BMS. So I thought, well, I'll use that as my joke launch, uh, just to see if I can get her laughing. So I said, yeah, Ma, I says, I went to the damn specialist. She says, oh, Louisa? I said, yeah, I went to see Louise and had to go see a specialist about my bone. And she says, oh, yeah. And what'd she say about your bones? She told me, she told me to stop masturbating. I know she was very rude about it. I'm here at the bone doctor, and the doctor looks at me and says, Danny, you got to stop masturbating. So I said, why? She said, because I'm trying to examine you.
Yeah.
So, so I thought that was kind of rude, but anyway. So she
Yeah.
said, yeah, I'm trying to examine you. So I was like, okay, fine. Yeah, but that was it. So,
Hmm.
of course, she burst out laughing and she had a better day after. But.
There you go. Mhm. Now you got to tell her the priest one.
I did. I told the priest one too.
Yeah.
I
Mm-mm.
told one. To my brother's friends. I don't think I better to say that one, but
Oh,
let's see. The guy was talking about his brother-in-law and how his wife gives him a hard time. His brother, and the guy has a brother. his wife, his sister-in-law, doesn't like him very much and always gives him a hard time. And he goes on and on, man. I said, yeah, he says, I understand that. I can understand that. And he says, yeah, he says, see, I said, you're kind of lucky. He is lucky. I said, yeah. And I says, he says, why? He says, well, because my sister's-in-law is a reborn Christian. And she doesn't like me very much either. And he said, well, how do you know she don't like me? I said, because she phoned me up to give me shit today. I got shit from her. And he said, what do you mean? He says, oh, hang on.
Uh-oh, Mom's calling. While Mom's calling, can you see the birdie in the bird bath? He's there. He's looking at us. I wish I could zoom in. I don't want to scare him. But he's there in the bird bath. Oh, Danny has lots of spirits. I said this is my new spirit animal. He's always here in the bird bath watching me. And he's the only one that lets me record. I talk. He doesn't get scared. He's just like, I'm swimming. Leave me be. Takes his bath and goes.
Yeah.
And it's the same one because he has the little white on him. Look, Danny, my friend's back.
Yeah, there's your buddy.
Ah, bye. Yep, it was the same one because he had he
The
has
white speck.
the white little thing. Yeah. Anyway.
Hey, Christine, the lumberjack. Yeah.
Hi,
So
Christine.
anyway, so I said, yeah. I says I had trouble too with my sister-in-law. She's reborn Christian. And she doesn't like me very much. Always give me a hard time. And he says, really? Well, she phoned me up and she said, I'm a bad influence on my brother. And she's mad at me because I'm a bad influence. I said, why is that? She said, because he called me a horrible name today. And I said, oh. Did he call you a bitch? And she goes, no, we didn't. He didn't use the B word. And I went, oh. Did he call you a C word? Lunt? Lunt? Did he call you a lunt? And she goes, no. I says, well then, obviously I'm not the bad person because he never got that shit from me.
Right.
So
If it's not those two words,
if it's
I
not
don't know
those two
where he
words,
got it from.
I don't know where he got it from. If it's not those two, I must have got it from his best friend or something. Leave me alone. So yeah. So
So that's it.
that's it. So there you guys go. You got all the information. You can know about the bone doctor, you know about the priest, and now you know about the sisters. So there you go.
So there
That's
you
it.
go.
You know.
And you saw my birdie friend.
And you saw the birdie friend. So, things are looking up.
Yeah,
You
that's
know.
right. Have a great workout, hun. I used to
I
go
ain't
to the
working out.
gym and work out, but now if I would do that, I would die.
Yeah, they got these big logs at the gym, and she takes her axe and she cuts these into me.
Oh, you're back, my friend? Yes, you are. Now he's just gonna walk around. Like he had his bath, so now he's like, yeah. Oh no, he's gonna take another bath. Hey, you want me to put more water? I'm sorry. I didn't put extra water. He only likes that one, the blue one. He doesn't go to the other one. I don't know. But he's back in there.
Oh, sorry, Deborah. I just seen that. Do you have spirits? My house is the Grand Central, where the
Oh yeah.
spirits are.
I was talking to Danny before the stream, and I said, "Oh, Danny, your grove must be full." And he goes, "Oh yeah." I said, "Oh yeah," because I said there's a few I picked up yesterday because I went for a walk with my friend. I said, and they didn't want to cross over, but if they're older, I don't. I'm like, no. What are you gonna do here? I have all these little ones playing, under 25. I'm like, there's no point, Yeah, the bird bath low on water. They've been in there all day, all of them. So I said no. So I got to. I have to. I send them to Danny's Grove to hang out. So now he's got a whole like strip. So the other day I was talking to him, and one of the spirits said to him, "There's some old ladies in the Grove." I go, "Oh, yeah, that was me." They came from the nursing home where my grandmother is. And Danny's like, "Oh, okay." So now he's got just a whole bunch of old people like sitting on the fence, yippee yappy.
Yeah. What would Christine say?
Have you been at this gym, Danny?
That's it.
She said, "Have you been at this gym, Danny? How did you know? Like, because you made the joke about her doing the."
Oh no, because I know because you're a lumberjack, a fishnet wearing lumberjack, and you've always got your axe with you. So I figured that'd probably be the workout that you would choose. So
Yes, that would be. You gotta use your tools in your workout.
that's it.
Yeah,
So yeah,
Deborah. I said the old one. I keep the little ones. I got a whole bunch of them. We're working on 80, I think. Little ones all running around the backyard. Got the balls going. And I hear them sometimes. We're gonna play ball. Can you take out the truck? I said, okay. I think for the new ones, they say, oh, there's toys, but if they can't see them, like 'cause I have them in a toy box, then it's like if they can't see them, they can, I guess, play with them. So I'm like, no, you want me like here? I'll get it for you, you know. And then I take it out so they can see it, and then I put it away at night, except the balls I leave out. But hey, you're late. You're always late. No. Hey, I'm late. I thought you were going at 5, not 3. No, I said between 4 and 6 because I didn't know when Danny had to be at mom's. And between 4 and 6, so we went 4:30. There you go. Hi,
Mhm.
Eddie. Oh, thank you so much for sharing. We love you too. Thank you so much.
Love you too.
Um, yeah,
Is that
so
Mary?
that's
I think
Mary.
Mary. Hi, Mary.
I'm sorry, was handling my bed business. Trying to. I'll tell you later.
You were
Okay.
having you were handling bad business, and I was talking to the bone doctor. So
Yes. Maybe she had your bone doctor in her bed. I don't
I don't know. I don't think she would like her very much.
now, Some people like that. No. It's windy. I think we're gonna have a tornado. I love the puffy clouds
Well,
though. Can you see them? I don't know. I gotta go the other way. Oh yeah, the puffy clouds. Hmm. Poofy clouds. You getting the workout? Yes.
so Deborah here.
Hi, Shelly. Deborah's here. Yes, of course, Deborah's here.
Hi, Shelly.
Driving to a wedding. Oh, enjoy. Yeah, Deborah, you saw her. She was laughing at your jokes before.
Okay, yeah, yeah. You don't. I don't. You know.
She was the one who asked you, "Do you have spirits in your house?"
Yes. Now I know.
Yeah. See, she answered you. Yep, she's there. The spirits must have said hello to you.
Yeah. Oh no. One of the young spirits over here said he wants 3 sticks. That's why I asked if she was here.
Oh.
But anyway, if I was to give a message to her,
Yeah.
it would say, things the house sometimes the house being yourself and other people around you, not necessarily the building. Sometimes the house seems a little disrupted or a little bit undone. Things need to be done or things aren't quite the way they should be. Okay. Then they would say, okay, so like the farmer, you got to think of things sometimes like a farmer. And it takes time in order for things to grow. It takes time for things to um, develop into what you're looking for, right? So patience is going to be patience is going to be the thing. But like with a finish, you got to let go of the expectation of it, right? So like a phoenix comes from the ash, right? So in other words, you want this things to change, but if you're waiting for it all the time and if you're working at it all the time, it's not going to happen anytime soon. Okay. It's going to take longer than you expect. But if you kind of release a little bit on it and just say, okay, let's just slowly get this figured out and get it sorted proper, then it's going to happen a lot quicker than you think it will. So, that's just, if that helps you, great. You're on mute. Yeah, try now.
No, no, no. Sorry. I put mute while you were talking because Jonathan was talking to me.
Oh, Jonathan's
He
back.
just came back, so he was just telling me about his work, whatever. So
Hmm.
it's like they say, nothing changes if nothing changes. You have to actively do something towards it. There you go. Who was that message to? That was for the Doris, Deborah. Hi, Bammy. Welcome in, sweetheart.
Hey, Pammy. Big hugs.
Oh, wait, because his spirit animal is a white wolf. So that's the story.
A walk because I need the exercise.
Hey, what?
I'm leaving a little bit early because I'm gonna walk because I need the exercise.
Okay.
I'll see you up there.
All right.
Yes, Eddie, it was good.
Thanks.
Okay.
The boys are bothering everybody today.
Well, what was that? Could you type in caps? If a message is for me, please type in caps because I can't
Oh, okay.
see.
So here you go. Deborah asks, "What's the story of the white wolf part of your name?" And I said, "Well, your
Oh,
spirit animal is white wolf, but
oh,
it's made
because when I
easier."
was
But
when I was 5, 4 or
yeah.
5, I went. We're at the homestead, and the lake is right there.
Mhm.
So normally they would let me go play in the lake, but I'd have to put on my boat coat.
The floaty.
Yeah, life jacket thingy, right?
Yeah.
But it was a nice day, and I was outside, and the water looked so nice, and I decided I'm gonna go in the lake, and I didn't have my boat coat on, and I went in the lake, and I went too far, and I start to drown, and I seen like all this bubbles and water and everything. Well, The next thing I know, I had these two white wolves. They came in the water. One grabbed this side of my shirt, one grabbed this side, and they swam me to the shore, right? And they dragged me up onto the shore. I start coughing and everything else. Well, at that point, Dad was up at the house, and he looked down. And he seen these wolves. I'm on the ground, and they got their heads down like this. So he thought, "Oh my God!" So he come running down there, and the wolves at that point they turned and slowly just walked away back towards the bush as I start come to, you know. Um, so I'm like shaking my head, and Dad and a couple other people were there to come running down. You all right? All right? I said, "Yeah, I'm okay." The nice wolves helped me, you know. And so they looked, and it's called white sand, you know. So basically, if you put a mark in the white sand, it's gonna stay there. It ain't leaving, you know. Well, everybody looked, and they saw the two wolves, and they were 30 feet by now away from where I was. And the wolves stopped. They turned and they looked back at everybody. And I said, "Thank you," right? And then they turned their heads and walked into the bush. And then the tracks, the footprint tracks, just went right behind them, they just like somebody raced them. Like within 2 seconds, they were all gone, all the footprints. Anyway, the white wolves saved me. They decided that I needed to be alive to do something, I suppose, you know, whatever. But that's how the name White Wolf. That's where I got named White Wolf. And then I went to the tribal council, and because the story got told, you know, obviously. So then the tribal council turned around and went to the Druid and the Shaman Institute and told them that my official name is White Wolf, and that's how that all came to be.
That's right. Eddie says, tell Danny I've been watching his workout videos, but I don't comment because when I'm watching them, I'm usually driving, but you look great.
Well, thank you, brother.
Hi, Carrie.
Hey, Gary.
Caught myself. Didn't call you Siri. I did not. Yeah, I made it a little easier. I was like, "Oh, that's his, that's his spirit, his animal totem." And she's like, "Oh, wow." See, he told it way better, huh, Deborah?
That's what happened. That's actually the same time I met Astro. That was the same day. I called him a butthead, and ever since then he's been my best friend. So, well, guys, it's time for me to go. I gotta go to an
Yes,
anniversary.
to
Yes.
mom.
Well, actually, we're going to the restaurant because it's my brother's anniversary. He's been married to the same woman. You make one mistake. Oh, no, I'm sorry. He's been married to the same woman for like 40 years or something. Yeah, a long time. So I guess there's a celebration for that, you know. So we're going to go and have something to eat because they put up with each other all that long time.
Hi, Diane.
They put up with each other for so long, nobody wants to cook. So we're going to the restaurant. That's why. Hi, Dan. Big hugs. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. But you can stay on and chit chat and visit with the people.
Of course, I can visit with you guys a little.
Okay, play that guy though. So I want to see. Can you play that guy? See.
Oh, okay. Danny wants
Okay.
to see the outro, but I'm gonna stay, guys. So wait.
Yeah, she's staying, but I
Don't
want
leave.
you guys to watch. I want you to watch my favorite outro. Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
Bye.
Still here? It's over. Go home. Go.
I like that one. That one makes me laugh.
There you
Okay,
go.
guys. All right, guys.
Hi,
See
Evie.
you,
Yeah,
Ellie.
Danny's leaving. He has to go to mom's. I'm going to just chat with you just a little bit.
Yeah, I gotta go. So I'll see you all there. Lots of love and light. And you can watch from before I left out. You can watch now and visit with, and then after you're done watching and visiting with her, then you can go back to the beginning and you can find out all about the priest and the sister-in-law and the bone doctor. Yeah, so you might
And
want to go
Mary's
back
bed. Yeah, all that.
and all that. Find out all about that. All right, blessings all. Bye bye.
Bye. We'll see you Tuesday. Guys, Tuesday we're going to be on Danny's channel for Spirit Box. Let me put back the comments now. Danny for Spirit Box. So, yeah. We'll see you on his channel, the Seabass channel, for that. Can I tell you a real story about that last? Of course you can. You can tell me a real story about it. I loved that movie when I was younger, but I love that part my favorite. So when I put it, Danny's like, I want to do an outro like that, but I'm gonna play Ferris Bueller. I said, okay, you play Ferris Bueller. Yes, we just did a little chat today. We only had an hour, so that's what we did. Chitty chat, chitty chat. And Tuesday we'll do Spirit Box on Danny's channel, and then Saturday we'll find something to do. The outro of Danny's is perfect. I thought it was hilarious. Yes. One of my favorites. Yeah, it is good. And I was so happy they had that clip. How I had to get the clip was, because I had to, somebody had just the clip on YouTube, and I had to video it, me watching YouTube from my other phone so I could get the clip. I was like, yes. There's a song on that movie that I was actually involved in making. The song is called Radio People by Zappa. I was a member of that band, and the song. Oh! So you sang it with them for the movie? Tell me. Tell me. I think he did. Eddie sings lovely. If Eddie, what? Even if you're not doing ghost stuff, when are you gonna go live and sing to us? What's going on? Probably anywhere. Like today we started 4:30 because he had to be out by 5:30. So I would say between 4:30 and 5. Yeah. Yeah, using the talk box with my cousin Roger. Cool. Yeah, I haven't seen Eddie and Jen live forever. So at least you gotta go live and sing to us or something. Is their fire alarm going off? Sorry, guys. I think the people next door fire alarm's going off. I don't even know if they're home. Doesn't look like it. I hope their house is not on fire. I miss his singing too. Yes. Wish I could get him to sing again. Also, we did the song Computer Love. Oh, I love that song on the same album. It was a huge hit. Yes, it was. That one I know. Well, they turned off the fire alarm, so their house is not on fire. Maybe the new wife's trying to cook. He just got married. So it might be the new wife. When Mama cooked, I never heard the fire alarm. Ah. Oh, that'd be cool, Deborah. I'm sure we can find. Do we have a throwback video? It's the dinner bell. Yes. Do we have a throwback video, Eddie? Yeah, the mom used to bring me like pastries she made, but I don't see these two. I miss mom. I'm gonna have to go knock. Where's your sister live? I know she lives a few blocks down. I want to go see your mama. I'm listening. Okay. Yeah, Jen, get him to come on. He used to sing to us on live streams. What happened, Eddie? You know, you get tired, right? I'm tired half the time. I'm like, I don't want to even get up. But I'm gonna try. Like my Saturday show ended, so I'm gonna try to find another kind of series to do for you guys on Saturdays. We'll see. This week is just really light. I'm taking a break. I don't know, but it was very popular. I remember that song. I don't know if it was in a movie. The band did a couple of music videos, but I was just a session artist. During that time, I worked with other groups too. Like, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, so they did you did like the background sounds, right? But for the video nobody sings, so they just took extras. I'm assuming that's how it works. They put all the sexy people in the video and then all the people who did all the work. No. That's how it happened. Yep. I don't know that name off the top of my head, Kim. I'd have to hear a song now. I have to binge watch the series you just finished. I have to make season 3 all together now because I made a season 1, a season 2. Now I got to make a season 3, just season 3 all straight. And then I should put the whole thing together and make a mini movie to end it, you know. And we could watch it like one night. We'll pick a night and we'll just play it like on a premiere. Be 3 hours. I haven't had coffee yet, so I aren't awake. Okay. Oh, Boys in the Hood. Yes. I was just thinking. I said I watched A Bronx Tale the other night, and I said no. I said I'm gonna film all the places that were in the Bronx Tale because the Bronx Tale wasn't filmed in the Bronx. I don't know why they called it a Bronx Tale. They should have called it the Queen's Tale because they filmed it right like 3 blocks away from where I'm living now. They had a few spots. But it was all they actually filmed in my pediatrician's office. Like you could see his office in the background. Now somebody bought that building my pediatrician was in and they redid it so it doesn't look the same, which pisses me off because I'm like, it was such a nice 2-story pretty building. Now they made it like ugly. There should be some things you're not allowed to do. It should be like, no, you can't make these ugly buildings. Candy and Word Up. Oh. Um, so I said I should go and just film all the places like, oh, the bus that came down and always dropped the kid off. So here's, and they always pass the same church. That church is right around the corner from me. I always hear the church bells. And I'm like, no, film. I should film my own Bronx Tale in Queens. I'm gonna call it the Queen's Tale. If we happen to do a live stream again, will you be there? Of course. As long as I get the notification, I'll be there. you know. Or your Jen, your wife, can send me a messenger like I send her all the time to annoy her that I'm live. We're gonna be live this time. Here you go. Here's a messenger for you. Here's a messenger. Me too, as long as I know about it. There you go. Yes, we'll all be there. I could take down my banner now because Danny left me. There's no more Danny. Ooh, it's getting chill. Don't worry, I brought my little sweater. My summer my summer little sweater. It's very light like jacket. But in weather like this, it's good. I will definitely be there if I get a notification. There you go. You can PM me. PM. Is that like Messenger? I know none of this. Yes. See that? Now you have to go live. You have all these people in anticipation, Eddie. Oh, private message. DM. Okay. I was like, PM. I'm thinking, is this a new like social media thing that I don't know about? I said, I know what's up, or it's called WhatsApp, or. Just had to nip out. We're all in the crowd begging you. See that? I'm not sure because he's in Canada, and I'm not sure which council it was. He tells that story all the time, but he's never said the name. It's not called PM anymore. I slipped up. Oh, that's okay. Uh, I know. I don't know what any of those called. DM or PM or ROM. Reach out message. I don't know. I'm making shit up now. I just say get me on Messenger. I write the whole damn word. Message me. YouTube has been turning notifications off, so you need to remind your subscribers. Right. Well, that's what I do. That's why I send it on like, or I go to my messenger and I go beep 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 beep. Here's all my friends, and then I put it out on Danny's, usually Danny's and Mary's Facebook groups. So then I said, no, I must have got everybody now. I annoyed everybody now. That's good. I meant she has my number and she can text me. There you go. Yeah. Just text us all. She could text me on Messenger. my family goes, you never answer the phone. I go, did you call Messenger? And they're like, no, your phone number. I go, no, that shit don't work. And my aunt's like, why doesn't your phone work? I said, okay, listen to me. My phone runs on 2G. If I'm not standing, 2G. If I'm not standing next to the box that has the internet signal, that phone ain't fucking ringing. But if you call Messenger, my other phone, which has very good internet service, but it's not hooked up because I can't afford two phones. Okay? It's just on the Wi-Fi. So I said, if you call Messenger, that phone rings because it's on Wi-Fi and it always rings. So I'll answer the phone. If don't call the other phone, it doesn't ring. And she's like, why don't you put the other phone on? I go, no, it costs too much money. The newer phones cost more money to hook them up, and sometimes they don't even have where you can hook it up. And I like my Motorola phone, right? So sometimes Boost will say, no, your phone isn't on our plan. So I'm like, well, screw you then. So until the phone gets older, you can't even put it on the plan. So that's why my phone is still 2G. That's the phone I got. Why is YouTube doing that? Oh, they always do. They try to merge. I think what they do is their algorithm filters out, like, let's say you haven't been somewhere in a little while. Like, okay, so Eddie and Jen hasn't been going live, right? So if they don't see that I've gone to Eddie and Jen for a month because they didn't put any videos, let's say, it's gonna turn off the notification. Oh, she doesn't need that notification. That's what they do. They do crazy things like that. I don't know why. And then you know what I hate the most? I hate when I go on YouTube and I go, oh, and I look in the notifications and they're giving me the recommendations for my own videos. I'm like, I want you to give my video recommendations to someone else, not me, to Eddie. I want Eddie to get all my recommendations. I don't want to get I know my shit is good. You don't have to recommend it to me. I'm not going to get any money from me watching my video. And I laughed my ass off. I'm like, why are they recommending my own video to me? Because it's the only thing I watch? No. It did the same thing too. Yeah. I'm like, it's very good that I'm on the recommendation list, but is someone else other than me getting it? That's what I want to know. Yeah, why are they letting us know we went live? Right. We were there when we did it. That's right. But I mean, on my recommendation list, like things to watch, it was like recommended, and it recommended one of my shorts. And I'm like, great, I'm on the recommendation list. But is anyone out, like, is Mary gonna turn on her phone and see this recommendation? Or am only I seeing my own freaking video? you know, I'm like, I don't understand. But anyway, that's how it goes. But it's like that with everyone because even like after my live stream the other day, I started doing something. Then I did a crossover or whatever. I woke up in the morning and my phone beeps. I pick it up and I go and it's like Boomer's live. I said, oh, okay. And I clicked on it. I didn't even realize it was D Live, but I clicked on it and it's like the stream was over. And then I look and the last time he streamed was 20 hours ago. And I said, listen to me. You can't be dinging me 9 o'clock in the morning for something that happened 20 hours ago. Okay? Because I don't care 20 hours later. I care when it happened. Why are you telling me 20 hours ago he went live? How's that going to help? It recommended my own lives to me and videos. I'm like, I don't need it. Everyone else does. That's right. We are getting ready to come back. It's just working has had us tied down. Yes. But we are coming back. Just trying to figure out my OBS again. Oh, yeah. I don't use none of that. None of that. I press StreamYard's here live stream on my phone, and that's it. And then I look at the other phone just to make sure it's all running right. His notification woke me up too, and when I went over to D Live, his stream ended. Yes, that's what happens on D Live all the time with Boomer. The other day, a notification, and I don't know why I don't realize that it's D Live because usually I only get YouTube notifications. But anyway, it said Lou Rock's live. I said no, Lou Rock doesn't go live. Anyway, I click on it, right? It brings me to D Live, and he's playing a game. Like there's a game up, and I go, "What am I watching?" And then I'm like, "Hi," and then it's like, "Oh hey," and I'm like, "Oh, I didn't know you were a gamer." He's like, "This is the first time I'm doing it." I'm like, "Oh, okay," but I was like, I'm like, I actually got a notification from D Live when somebody was actually still live. I don't know how it happened, but it just did. Hey, Flame Girl, how are you, honey? Sorry, we're just yapping a little. Danny already left. We talked an hour, and then he had to go to 40th anniversary dinner for his brother. So I live stream on D Live because they pay you. I'm no longer monetized over here. Oh, it took me 6 years to get monetized over here. So I'm like, no. Now I'm just gonna stay here and they're gonna pay me. However, I just need to get, more people to come and visit me and join the membership. And then, if we could make $100 every 2 months, it'd be okay, I guess, Now we're going on 4 months and I hit the $100 and I was so freaking happy. I'm like, 4 months, okay, 4 months, okay, good. And then it's like, yeah, okay. But by the time they pay you, it's at the end of the month. So you're really waiting 5 months and you're like, I'm well. How are you? I'm fine. It took me years to get monetized here, but I lost it by not streaming enough. Yeah. Well, I don't. Thank goodness, I think it's the videos. What I did, well, I was doing a video every day. I've been doing a video every day. Just recently, when I got monetized, I said, no, now I can take some days off. But I was doing a video every day for 2 years and a live stream, at least 2 live streams a week. But it was such a hectic schedule that I was like, I have 14 subscribers and you need 36 so I can do live stream. Really? Here on YouTube? Damn, they must have changed it. You needed, back in the day when I first started, in order to go live, you needed 500 subscribers. And I remember um, going live when I had 5, but I had to use, there was this place called, I'm using StreamYards. It was called Yard Streaming or something. It was like backwards. It was the old one. Holy crow. And I went on there and I went live from there, but it was so shoddy. The internet was so bad, like to do a live from the third party at that time. I was like, I didn't have enough watch hours. My life became complicated. Yeah, that's what happened. I'm glad you're feeling better now. So when you pay you, which week in the month do they pay you? I just send you money through PayPal, right? So they're supposed to, they say they finalize everything between the 15th and the 20th. And then they pay you between the 26th and the 27th, right? And you go, okay. And so what day is it now? I don't even know what day is it? The 29th. So I said, oh, I should have got paid from YouTube. I can maybe buy some eggs, because I finally hit the 100. But when I went to the account, it still said in my YouTube account there's $105. So the time, that 15th day, I guess, I didn't have the 100. So I guess I must have hit it like the 16th day. So once that 15th hit, if you didn't have it, I guess. So anyway, so now I have to wait all the way to next month. I'm like, God damn. Actually, I'm not feeling better now. I will soon be, I hope. I have more doctor's tests coming up. Oh, I'm sorry, honey. You're still not feeling well? I seen that where Boomer went live in the middle of the night. I was asleep. He waits till I get my days and nights switched around. Yeah. Well, yeah, 20 hours. No, I would have, yeah, I don't know. Like sometimes he goes live crazy times. Like I was up one night, I was just about to go to sleep and my phone dinged and I put it on. He was on YouTube. I don't know what time it was, 2:30 in the morning. And I was like, 2:30 in the, I go, who the hell is, and then I realized, oh, it's just Boomer Live. Yeah, the mobile phone streaming. Yeah, you need a third party like StreamYards or something, but it won't count towards your monetization. Your if you want to get monetized, because you went live during a time when you didn't have 500 subscribers or something stupid YouTube used to say. I don't know. After 6 years, I was like, those came and gone. I stream at night, third shift, like 5 a.m. Oh, that's why I miss you. 5 a.m. I'm snoring. Snoring loud, the spirits are like, ugh, Shush, lady. You're snoring too loud. That's what goes on, because those are the only people who sleep with me. The little spirits. The little spirits. I ran out of coffee. I keep trying to drink it and there's nothing in it. But yeah. Until 5 a.m. Up all night. So then, oh, okay. You stop at 5 a.m. No, I remember you going late because I remember one time it was me and who else was on there with me? I forget now. It was me, you, and somebody else. And all I remember was she was talking to me. It was about 5 a.m. I was up from the day before all day, you know? And I caught myself starting to doze off. And I'm like, oh my God, just don't snore on poor Alicia's live stream. I was like, please don't snore. No, that was so funny. And then she said something, I guess, a little louder. And I was like, I'm like, no, I gotta go. I'm gonna be snoring. What we did to get ourselves out there, joining Facebook's group, asking to post the videos, try to post continuously, at least your first 150 videos. Yep. You know how many videos I have, guys? 1,200. 1,200 videos on YouTube. Yeah. And I hit the 1,000 videos like in January. So I've already had 200 since then, you know? Oh my goodness, yeah. I was like, don't snore. I just couldn't keep my eyes open, and she was almost like done, like, you know, for the night. So I wanted to stay with her, like, but I was like, like, it was so funny. You've got a better memory than me. We had some good laughs and chats then. I'll try to start doing lives again. Yes. Yeah. Oh yeah, and you had a lot of people in at that time in the morning. I'm like, what? Don't these people sleep? Like, what's wrong with them? But yeah, she would take the later shift. Like everybody else would go, and then Alicia would go doing her crafting. Oh man, oh man. But yeah, I would remember. Mm-mm. But Mary would do that to me too. Mary would. One time, Mary and I 11 hours, and finally, I was like, Mary, I have to go to the bathroom. I have to go. I have to leave. So I ran. And I had a jumpsuit on. I'll never forget. I almost did not get the jumpsuit off. And I was like, no, Mary, I'm the boss. And when I gotta pee, I gotta pee. I can't be sitting here for 11 hours without going to the bathroom. Yeah. Yeah, they're so fun. Yeah. She shows you her crafting. 150 videos, right? It's crazy, Eddie. I was every single day. Danny was like, what? Like I was doing it so much. Like I was spending like a month straight just doing videos and putting them in the bank. When he came, I was like, oh, I made sure I had enough in the bank so that, you know, he's like, well, how many videos do you have? Like, and I said, oh no, until the end of September. And he's like, what? Like, how'd you do that? I'm like, all day long. I was just doing videos, editing videos. So I had them. Now I don't. It's like the day before. Like I didn't even do tomorrow's video yet. So I have to do tomorrow's tonight after this. Um, but I have Monday and Tuesday cooking and crafting all the way up to September because that's my member shout outs. So I have those, but I don't have any other dates. I get busy and forget to go pee, and you guys would tell me to get up and go. That's right. She showed you her hands, but not her real face. Yes, that's right. She would show you her hands. Oh yeah, and her lovely voice. That's probably Dream has a very calming voice, and she has this lovely accent when she talks. Like, if you have problems sleeping, just you still have your videos up, Dream. Nalisha's still like if she has the videos up, just put the videos up and lay down to her talking, and you fall asleep if you have problems sleeping, because she has such a calm, like lovely accent, and it's just like peaceful, and you're just like, oh, good. I love her voice when she sings. Yes, I don't. I don't sing, and Boomer was singing on D Live the other day, and he was like, "No, come up." And I go, "No, I don't sing." He's like, "You've come." I said, "One time, you and Nalisha, yeah, it was Nalisha again. You and Nalisha made me." I said, "Thank God you deleted that channel and nobody could ever see that live stream where I sang two karaoke songs." Okay, because thank God people like you, Boomer. Otherwise, they would never come back to your channel. I said, no, that's okay. Not singing. Not singing. Oh, yeah, you and Alicia's voice would do nice together. Her accent, and you have that, cool voice. That'd be good. Yeah, it's funny because when it was the pandemic and I was like, "Oh, I'll try some different things," and I would make like some funny karaoke songs for for YouTube and like as shout outs. The only thumbs down I ever got on YouTube was where I sang. And I was like, okay, don't sing. Don't sing. I wish I could have been there. No, you don't want to hear me sing. No. You can go see Boomer sing over in D Live. I have a soft southern voice. That's right. And how I admire your accent. You sound like a TV character. That's right. One of those, CSI New York people. That's what show I would be on. Yep. Mhm. But I do. I think still in my story time and shout out Flame Girl, I do have a few where I sing some. Like I sang one. That one wasn't bad because I didn't sing. I talked it, like I kind of talked to a beat. It was a little different. I didn't sing it. It was the beat of my favorite things, but I made up my own words to it. So it was like a spoof, and that's how I got away with YouTube not um, copywriting me for the background music because I made my own words and everything. But anyway, so um, yeah, so the that one is a half decent one. You could watch that one. But the words are funny because I made it up. It's like a paranormal. It was paranormal karaoke, so it was like paranormal. It was funny. What TV cartoon character are you? Well, I play myself in my Saturday cartoon series. I never met anyone in real life who sounds like you. Aw, thank you, Dream. I'm a terrible singer, and I sing at work with the residents. One of the nurses was like, "Oh, you're singing." Then she was shaking her head. There you go. Yeah, no, I know. I don't sing. I wonder if I could play that one for you guys. Like, maybe. I don't. We could play it here. Maybe it'd be funny since we're talking about it. Playlist. I haven't used that playlist in a long time. Comedy, shout outs, and some karaoke. So here we go. Uh-huh. Let's see. Wow, that's my old intro. Okay, let's see. Here we go. Here's me. Shadows on walls, dolls on shelves, dark creepy halls and bouncing lone balls, dark web packages filled up with sins. Those are a few of the scariest. Coloredness and deep whispering voices, good spirits and bad spirits, haunted hotel rooms, skeleton hands that peek out from behind you. There are a few of the scariest. Ghosts under white sheets with no eyelashes. Ghost hunters spin around when a mirror smashes. Doors that swing open with no. So that's me kind of singing because I was kind of talking, but that's my funny words. It was paranormal. I admire yours as you admire mine. I read it in my head. I saw it. Dream. Thank you so much. I was singing to my Uber driver yesterday, and he started singing with me. I thought of you. I wanted to be invited to the picnic. Ah, she sounds like an SVU actor. Oh, there you go. That was awesome. Oh yeah, I'll share the link with you guys if you guys want to watch it. It's not long. It's just me singing, and the video's really funny. I made the video kind of funny, and it's me like in all the places of that movie. And that was one of my shout outs. Um, Saturday shout outs. That's what I used to do on Saturdays during the pandemic. Like, remember, I didn't sing for Eddie and Jen, but remember, Eddie, I made that story, and it was you guys and Boomer, and we were all in the story. Hey, Boomer, well, you heard your name and you came. And you guys, like, I told a story, so that's what I used to do. Shout out Saturday. Like I told a story. Oops. All right, let me put that link in the chat if you want to see that whole funny video. There you go. But that's, that's what I used to do during the pandemic. I don't do that anymore. uh, can you imagine me singing to my Uber driver? Yeah, and you had me laughing so hard. Yeah, it was a good story. Yeah, but that's what I used to do. I was bored during the pandemic. I wasn't working, so I used to do all this crazy stuff, writing the words to these songs to do spoofs. But I need to be the ghost writer, and I need ghost writer. No, ghost writer, and I need someone else to sing it. There you go, Eddie. I'm gonna make your paranormal song and a video, and you're gonna sing it. It was clever. Yes. But that's what I used to change, like, the words to the songs and try to, sing it. What if I was the Uber driver? There you go. Well, obviously her Uber driver was kind of like you because he started singing with her. Boomer, Dream and I were just saying, like, we were talking about notifications, and I said the other day my phone, like 9 in the morning, was beep, 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 notification, and I said, oh God, what, 9 o'clock in the morning, and I clicked on it, and it sent me to you on D Live, and when I looked down, it said that you streamed 20 hours ago, right? And I'm like, what the freak, you know? And Dream said, that was me too. The notification woke me up, and when I went there, it was already done. I'm like, yeah, gosh darn. We're talking about how screwy not only YouTube but everybody's notifications are. Taking off the bells and giving you the notification after the live stream finishes. Craziness. Oh, the crows are out. We have a lot of crows in this area for some reason. It happens, yeah. Oh, that'd be good. Well, then you could all go live together and sing while you're there. That'd be nice. Yeah, so that's why I said that, that's why I bother everybody. I usually send everybody like the link on Messenger. I don't send Boomer because Boomer would kill me. So I don't do it. But everybody else, I bother them so that they get the notification. But yeah, I have to find you, Dream, on Messenger. Do you have Facebook Messenger? I think I used to have you on Twitter, but I don't use that since it's not Twitter anymore. And they try to charge you if you make a mistake to edit it. I don't go on there really. Never. That's right. I have to find me a place to go too, but I don't know where. I was thinking somewhere in Indiana, but my daughter's like, everywhere in Indiana is bad except where I live. But I can't live where she lives because you have to drive. I have to be where I can walk to the store because I don't drive, right? So I was like, nah, I'm gonna go to the other side. She goes, no, that's bad. You'll get killed. I'm like, listen, I could get killed walking down the street here too. Doesn't matter. If it's my time, I'm going. I'm not arguing. I like that man. He was handsome and fun, but had a situationship, and I want no part of that. He was shocked I knew all the songs. That's right. You guys would have to get a moving truck to bring my stuff there, as long as I can remain Southern. I've never lived in Texas. Yeah. Well, Texas is quite Southern. Like everybody has a kind of like people who were in Texas, um, born and raised, all have some kind of like accent. It's not as Southern as yours, but a lot of them talk with an accent. Yes, Alicia's channel. Thank you. Yeah, sorry you missed Danny Boomer. He we went 4:30 to 5:30 with him, and then I'm just yibby yabbying. But because he had his brother's 40th wedding anniversary to go to. But we'll be live on Danny's channel probably around the same time, 4:30. Eastern Standard Time on his his paranormal channel, the Seabass Tuesday, doing like spirit box. So I think of it as Western, but Georgia and Alabama and Tennessee and Kentucky, yes. Southern, yes. You'd fit right in here. Yeah. That's what I said. They have like kind of the same accent. That's right. And they're cowboys. That's true. Save a horse, ride a cowboy. Gotcha. Gotcha. That might be just a place for you, Nalisha. Pros are happy today. It's super windy, guys. Yeah. That's it. I'm still waiting for them to come to New York for a visit. If you got a tent, you can camp in my backyard. Because I got the smallest apartment ever. Nobody fits, but the backyard is bigger than my apartment. And the handsome Latinos too, yeah. Oh my God, that was the most beautiful bluebird. The birds are beautiful lately. I gotta fill the bird bath so the birdies come by. Well, my friend always comes by, but I should do the bird. They're still going strong. The ones I made from last year. The bird. Yeah. See that? As soon as I say the wind it's windy, it's not gonna be windy anymore. Oh, my fence fell down. Gotta fix it. You know what I found out that I have, guys? And I don't know. Maybe somebody knows. Who does gardening? I got a groundhog. I saw him. He came over the fence. Somebody kept making a hole. I thought it was the cat from across the way. So I put bricks up along the thing so the cat can't come in. Not that I don't mind cats, but I was like, no. Let me put the bricks, and if the cat can come on the other side, right? So, because I don't want the groundhog eating the stuff. The only thing that saved me was he has to come through this side, this little hole here, because I blocked up with brick where he was digging, and this guy next to me put all cement. So it saves me. So he can't get in the garden unless he jumps over. But he jumped over the other day because I blocked up his holes, and he was in the garden. But I gotta find something to put that they don't like, because yeah, or I'm gonna call these people and complain and tell them to cement so the groundhog can't come. Because they'll eat all the plants. Damn idiot. They'll eat my plants. Irish Spring Bar. Shave it and sprinkle it. Oh, I'm gonna put it all over the gate then. Because now, like I said, I blocked up all the holes. He can't dig through the. Thank goodness. He can't. I put all the bricks and everything. I put bricks and these big cement pieces, so he hasn't been able to dig under there. But you see, the fence has spaces, so he could come in this space or the other space. So he's been, I don't know how, he's been jumping up and coming over, little screwer. After Monday, I may have to camp in someone's backyard. Well, you're welcome to come camp in the backyard. We don't mind. And release them in the wild. I don't know where I could release them. There's a lot of the suckers too, probably. I mean, I just saw one. And I scared the pajeebies out of him because I'm like, you don't eat my plants. And I came out here yelling, and he hid behind the garbage can like if I wasn't going to see him. And then he jumped up and slid there when I backed up a little because I'm like, look, I'm not going to kill you yet, but you need to get out of my yard. He was probably like, this crazy lady. So I, yeah, rodent birth control. Yeah. Because actually, a lot of people said they can't plant certain things because the groundhogs come and eat them. So I was like, I've never seen a groundhog. You're crazy. I saw one now, and then I'm like, oh no, he's gonna eat all my plants. I mean, thank God most of them are in buckets, but call the Humane Society. Oh yeah, maybe if I see him again. I don't know how I would trap him, but I just want to put something so he doesn't come in my yard. I don't care if he stays in the other people's yard. That's their problem. I just don't want him in my yard. You know? But just filling up the bucket so I can put more water for the birdies. It's not hot today, but they still come and they take a bath in there. So since I've had them out last year, this year, they know where they are, so they come. The same ones come too a lot of times. So I don't want to disappoint them. So all day long, I'm filling the bird feeders. People are like, how come how does the water leave? I said, they come and they swim in it like a bath, and they make all the water come out. Put chicken wire. Oh, that's a good idea. But I heard that the groundhogs can then, like, let's say I put the chicken wire. Shave those bars of Irish Spring soap everywhere. Yeah, I might do that. You know, I saw a lady on YouTube. I think she made like a spray out of it, and um she sprayed everything. I mean, most of my stuff is like not in the ground. They're in pots, and I have a little fence. But this, the above bed where you got to plant like the squash and the pumpkin because they're vines, they have to go in the ground. I don't. I don't. Hey, Drew, how are you, sweetheart? You made it to see me just yapping, waffling on, as a boomer calls it. But um, yeah, you missed Uncle Danny. He was only on an hour with me because he had his brother's 40th wedding anniversary to go to. But we were just talking about how I saw a groundhog and it's trying to eat my plants, Drew. And I'm not a happy camper with these groundhogs trying to eat my plants that I spent all this time to do this. So I could see if I can have pumpkin and squash to eat and tomato and eggplant. I never seen an eggplant grow. Can't wait. I'm even experimenting with avocado, a peach tree, cucumber. So we'll see. Corn, melon. So we'll see what grows. We'll see. It will be a big surprise whatever grows. Because of course I didn't mark anything. I was just like, I plant this in here and this in here. And I'll remember where I planted it because all the buckets are different. Yeah, okay. I'll remember crap. No. So, although the eggplant, you can tell the leaves and the tomatoes, but the other ones, it's gonna be a surprise. What grows? Yep. Except of course where I put the squash and the pumpkin, but everything else I'm gonna be like, "Ooh, what's this?" Yeah. They can burrow underneath the chicken wire. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Another thing is spray your pots and plants with chili powder and water mix. It won't hurt your plants. Oh, that's a good idea. It'll be fine, sis. You can only take, yes. I have 2 avocado plots from seeds. Ooh. See, what I tried to do was grow the avocado. So I have them growing 2 ways. One person said you could just stick the bottom of it in the dirt and it will grow. And other people say have them in water. So I have 5 in the house in water. Those really haven't done anything. And then Willie is asking if groundhogs is hedgehogs. No, they're a little different. Groundhogs, they go underneath. They don't have those spiky things. They just have like fur. And they're the ones that, on TV, they tell you whether it's going to be spring or not. That's the groundhog. Yep. They tell you all the newscasters and everything wait at the hole, and if it comes out and sees its shadow, then it's gonna be spring. It's gonna be 2 more weeks of winter. If it doesn't see its shadow, spring is coming early. So I have the avocado like this, 2 of them. I'm testing it out. They look like they're actually doing something a little more than the ones in the water. So I don't know. I just threw out my avocado thingies. I'll have to save them for next. Yeah, save them. You can grow them. And avocados are so expensive. I went to the store today because last week they had a special, $1 each avocado. So I had got 3 last week, and I said, you know what? I should have got more at $1, but they'll go bad too fast, right? So I said, no, I'll go get more. I went today. They were 2 for $5. I said, nope. No avocado. Ended up getting plantain because they were on sale. But I've done both too. Stick cocktail, right? Sticks in the balanced top of the jar of water, right? Which one works better? I don't know. I mean, like I said, the soil ones look a little better. The ones in water, I have them in water now like a month. They haven't done anything. And the water starts to evaporate. You got to put more water. The dirt, they've been in there, I don't know, 5 days. We're trying it. And at least like I see cracking. I said, no, maybe that will work. I don't know. Yes, that's who it is. Exactly, Kim. I've grown 2 avocados. Sweet potatoes are easy to grow top. They make pretty vines. You can put them inside. Oh, that's good. I watched a video. There's a town in the US that does a big event every year that I watch. Looks fun. Yes, that's what they are. I think it takes about 10 years to grow fruit, though. Really? Avocados? Oh, maybe. Damn. As long as it lasts through the, because I got to put them somewhere. I'm trying to grow a peach tree, too. I put a peach pit in the thing, and I said, let's see. Yes, he looked lovely today. He had his purple shirt on. Well, have to go. Oh, much love to you, Boomer. Thanks for coming in. That's in PA. It is. You're right. I found with avocados, it works best if you scrape the brown off them first. I use a toothpick and put half in the water and half out. Okay. So, yeah. So I have the ones in the water, but I didn't scrape the brown off. It said be very careful. Don't hurt the pit. Just wash it, let it dry, and then put it in the water. So that's what I was doing. But that's a good idea. I'll try it to take the brown off first. It was so windy, like stuff was falling over before. So when I came out right before the live stream, I was trying to fix everything to look pretty because everything was all over the place. Mm-mm. But yeah, so I'm trying to grow things. Oh, I even planted the corn. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what we get. I'm hoping for at least all these little flies today. It was funny. I was talking with someone else, and they're like, "There's just flies all over," and I'm like, "No, that I haven't seen any flies." And then I opened my big mouth, and here they all are. Why are you here today? I must have had something sweet somewhere. Anywho, I scrape off the brown carefully. There's a root end, right, and the top end like an onion, right. Put the root end down. Yes, that's what I've been doing. Yeah, put the root end down. But I didn't take the brown part off. But see, now the brown part is cracking in the dirt. So hopefully be good. I don't know. We'll see. I'm videoing the progress on shorts every day for the garden channel. So we'll see how everything works. Don't manifest the flies. No, I know, right? But it was so funny because I was saying, nah, there's not really any flies. And then all of a sudden there's just like right here a little cluster. And I'm like, why are they here? What's here that's, making them come? Nothing. I'm like, did something die here and I don't know about it? Eh. Yeah, because I was saying, no. There's been no flies. I'm gonna have to step down for that. Have a great night, Eddie. Thank you so much for coming in, and you let us know when you get back at it. We're expecting within the month. We're giving you an ultimatum now. Yes, we are. So, yeah. But it's been fun. We've been doing, like I said, 3 channels: cooking, crafting, then gardening, then my regular channel. But now I'll be live 3 times on my channel and 1 time on Danny's. So Wednesday, tarot card readings on mine. Thursday, Spiritual Thursday with Mary, where we do all spiritual stuff, and Chitty Chat after the video. Then Saturday around this time, we'll do a live, Danny and I, here. And then on Tuesday on his channel, we'll be doing a live. So yeah, 4 times a week you'll be seeing me. You'll be seeing me. Maybe within the next few days. That'd be even better. Yes, when you do go live. That's right. In the next few days, maybe. Dream. Let's see. Let's see, Nalisha, if they otherwise I'll be texting. I don't have PMs or DMs. I have Messenger. So I'm just gonna message Jen all day. She's gonna be like, Eddie, why'd you tell these girls they're crazy? Hey, Colt, how are you? Yeah, I'm getting back to Mondays and Thursdays too. I need to. We'll work out the schedule. So it sounds good. Yeah, I've been doing the same. I've been doing the same Wednesday and Thursday the whole time, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to like 8 or whatever. Sometimes it goes a little over, but usually not on Thursday. But on Wednesday, depending on how many readings. But everybody, please have your notifications on. We will. And then, now we just added a Saturday and Tuesday on Uncle Dan. But yeah. because it's hard to edit all the videos, especially in the summer. Like, I don't. Hey, Tiggs! Sometimes you want to take a walk, you want to do something, and doing like just staying home editing videos all day to put up on the channel, it's a lot. So in the summer, I'd rather go live than do the videos all the time. So yeah. Yeah, Thursdays I do earlier, sis, so it doesn't overlap. Yeah, I know, you go earlier. You go before me reading cards, right? I know you do. I accidentally said because of a senior moment. I wasn't making fun of you. I would do the same thing. That's why I called it PM, because I said, yeah, PMs or DMs or, yeah, private message. Yes. They used to call it that back in the day. Private message. You're right. DM is, I don't even know what it stands for. The message. Oh, big storms there, huh? There's gonna be a big storm here too, I think. Because Danny's not here. He was here. We did an hour from 4:30 to 5:30. And I just happened to stay chitty chatting with everybody. But he had a 40th wedding anniversary dinner to go to for his brother, so he only had an hour to stay today. But we'll be doing again next week, so you won't miss us too much. You'll see Danny next week. Um, that's the weather. Because I think I got the notification that it's gonna be like crazy storming. So at 9 o'clock, it's gonna start raining. At midnight, exactly, is when thunder, lightning, all that stuff's gonna happen. And it's gonna storm, thunder and lightning storm all the way to 6 p.m. tomorrow. So it's gonna be a long ass storm. Holy crow, right into Sunday morning. Yeah. Yep. So now she has messenger message. Yes, Hey, Chief, how are you? Yes, is going to be the messenger message. I still messed it up. Direct message. Okay. DM stands for digital message. Aha. Direct message. You look very Italian today. Well, probably most days. Although I was telling them when I was younger, I don't know. I think I looked the same when I was younger, than just like I look now, right? But anyway, so when I was younger, I used to work at FAO Schwartz, and I worked in like the baby department. And so, oh, sorry, I'll never forget. Like I finished my shift of work, and I always pride myself being Greek and Italian, you know. And the guy goes to me, "Oh, someone was looking for you." And I'm like, "How do you know they were looking for me? Do you even know my name?" And they go, "Well, no, I don't need to know your name." He said, "The short Puerto Rican girl." And I was like, "I'm the short Greek and Italian chick." And he's like, "What? You're not Puerto Rican?" I'm like, "No." So I don't know who he was looking for, but it wasn't me. But if he was cute, tell me where he is. Because, but everybody thought I was Puerto Rican when I was younger. Everyone. And I was like, really? I'm like, is there so little Greek people in the world that nobody knows what they look like? Oh no, that's Sparkle going nuts. She freaks out at the sirens. Oh yeah. And Drew, at my house, that's all there is all day long is sirens. That's an example of amusing, right? Remember MSN? Isn't that like a sports channel? Carrie, MSN here is sport sport network. What kind of sport network? So the M, I forget what it stands for, but MSN is some kind of sports network. People think I'm black Cajun. Oh, there you go. And you're Greek, right, Cole? Oh yeah, Drew's doggy gets crazy with the siren at my house. He's not used to it. Over there, they don't have sirens. Of course, you can share your link, sweetheart. New York sounds the same on the movies too. Yes, you can't stop them. Like but I was just telling French. I know you're French. ESPN. Oh, is that the? Well, what's MSN? I know it's a network. Come on. I don't know. Don't be messing with me. Windows Messenger. Ah. MSN is the New York Weather Channel. I knew it was a channel. I was like, listen. Yeah. No wonder, because I was just looking at the weather. It's like the Manhattan, New York weather forecast. MSN. Okay. There you go. You could look at MSN. It's from Microsoft. Well, or it's New York weather. Of course, you guys don't live in New York, so why would you know the New York Weather Channel? But that's what it is. It's the Manhattan Station Network. I don't know, for the news of the weather. I'm happy, girl. You're still here. I had to run out. I'm back. Oh, welcome back. Just in case anyone hasn't subscribed, can I ask if you like Pretty Yes. Yeah, check out Drew. Nice to see you, Diane. Yes, Diane was here. Then she goes, "Oh no, I missed you." I go, "No, no, stay. I'm gonna chitty chat a while." And now she comes back, and it's funny because I was just saying, "God, I gotta go eat." But there's 18 of you here listening to me just talk about absolutely nothing. You poor guys. You poor peeps. I'll at least have one more second. And 1 second, guys. Sorry, guys. It's just that there's a gentleman here talking my ear off, and I don't know if he wants to tell you guys something. My short story. Ooh, is that your video, Deborah? I'm gonna have to let me just press it so I have it. Chief, how you been doing? I haven't seen you in forever. Okay. Oh yeah, it's Deborah's channel. There we go. I put Deborah's channel on. Now I got you. Yes, a gentleman spirit. But I don't know exactly what he's saying. And I was like, oh, did you come from someone? Do you have a message? What do you do? Okay. He just wants to cross over. Yeah, okay. No, today's the day off. You want to hang out till tomorrow? You can hang out in the yard. We're going to have food in a little bit. It's fine. Cool. Okay. But you came from somebody here? Because you just started talking to me. I'm good, Chief. Oh, Diane. Ah. Diane, where do you go to get all these spirits? Jeez Louise. I was like, whose house did you come from? Diane's. Ah, Dream, take care. Much love to you. Thank you so much for coming in. Hopefully you come in Wednesday, I read cards, or Thursday we do nice spiritual Thursday. And then yeah, Saturday again will be Danny and I. So yes. I knew it. Yeah, like all of a sudden, like talk in my ear. I'm like, where'd you come from? Diane. I'm like, okay. It's okay. I crossed everybody over. But, you know, I didn't know, like, I'm like, why all of a sudden someone talking by ear? And then I'm like, who just came in? And then I'm like, oh, Diane. Yeah. Diane, where were you? Just doing laundry. And listen, you went from working out and then you ran home and you're doing laundry. Good for you. Good for you. If I worked out, like, all I had to do was pick up something, put down. I'm going to call him Elvin. He was outside my window this morning and I said, nope, don't come. Is that his name? Like, can you actually hear them talking like a real person, or is it a whisper? I don't hear them. I don't hear their voice at all because I'm not paying attention at first, right? I know that they're talking because my eardrum inside starts spinning, like literally, like it feels like it's twisting. And I'm like, okay, wait a minute. They're talking. And now my spirits know, especially if I'm on live stream, they don't do that unless it's important. But then most of the time they'll tap me on the head or something. Like my spirits do other things. They don't make my ears twist like lunatic, right? So I'm like, no, this is someone else. And then once I focus on them, if we're on the same frequency, I can kind of hear them through the mind's eye, but I don't actually hear them like their voices or anything. It's through the mind's eye. So it's a little different. Only some of them, like if they, like, I'll hear a disembodied voice once in a while, but that's, rare because it takes a lot of energy for them to do that. And they really got to want them to, they got to really want you to hear it, or it's really an accident. Need to go journal, sis. I got 2 days to catch up on. All right, Drew. Much love. Thank you so much for coming in. I'll see you soon. Monday, maybe. If you go live Monday, I'll see you. If not, come Danny's channel on Tuesday. We'll see you. It's a name that just came to me, so that's what I'll call him. He's yours now. You can change his name. No, I'm just going to ask him his name. Maybe it's close. I don't know. Is his name Elvin? Oh, yeah, his name is Elvin. Yeah, you got it right. No, I don't just call them random names. I usually ask them their name. I try to write them down because I'll forget them. But if they're going to cross over right away, then I don't write them all down because I'll be writing forever. I do 500 4 times a week. Imagine if I had to remember everybody's name. Holy cow. Okay, now I'm here. Finished what I had to do. Good. I know what you mean. Okay. Yeah, that's how I hear it, like in my mind's eye. But at first, if I'm not paying attention, I don't hear. It's just my ears spinning, and I know that like someone's talking profusely for me to listen. And sometimes I'm like, do you see I'm about to say? Like, unless you have like a direct message. If you just want to ask me, like, can I cross you over? You could ask the 70 spirits that are standing here. They'll tell you, yeah, she's gonna do one. Don't worry. I've had one spirit talk to me through my mind's eyes. It was so clear. Yeah. if you're on the same frequency, like sometimes the kiddos catch it. Like I remember the one little one, Billy, as soon as he came into the house, he was like, "Oh, I thought you said you were making rice, not soup." And I'm like, "No, we're making rice, but you gotta put, you gotta put water." I said, "Who are you?" Because you would have seen me made this 2 days ago, so you're new. What's your name? And it was just like I saw him. He was talking to me. I understood everything he said. And it was like, okay, we were just on the same wavelength. It's always the ones that are surprised that I see them. So I think they are good ones, right? Now they're not big, they're small. I might have a big mouth, but not big lips. Anywho, yeah, so that's normally what happens. And once I say, yeah, okay, and if I say like, oh, I do crossovers, then I have a bunch. Like, oh, can I too? And I'm like, I do a crossover, 500. Everybody, if you don't make the first 500, if we have too many, you're gonna make the next day, whatever, stand online. I'd stay, but Willie wants to watch something, so. Oh, fine, Willie. It's okay. You can watch them. Uh, we'll let you slide this time. Yeah. But sometimes even like, my ears going, and I'll stop and I'll try to listen, and I have no idea what they're saying. Like, it makes no sense to me. Then I'll take out my pendulum and go, is this person speaking a different language? Sometimes that's the case. They're speaking a different language. So I'm like, you got to try to use spirit talk, or one of the other spirits have to translate for you, because I don't know what the heck you're saying. um so I'll hear weird things when it's not English, and then I'll say like, oh, um you know your frequency is not on mine, so if you're speaking, you got to change the because I can't understand. And then they'll try different ones, I guess. And when I still can't understand, I go, "No, Sarah, tell me what he wants," because I don't know what he's saying. Like, sometimes it's fine, and other times I have no idea what the heck they're saying. I'm just like, I'm really trying, but I don't know what you're saying. It's like not coming. It's not computing. Not computing. But I feel like somebody has like a swing in one of these yards, because I always like hear like this metal swing, and I'm like, that swing sounds old and scary. Like. Oh my God, there's all these crows. One, two, three, four, five. Oh, anyway. And I'm like, that's a spirit playing on that swing, because there's no way that rusty old swing anybody's swinging on. You know? I can hear that swing noise too, right? And I'm like, it sounds so old to be like, I'll be playing on it. And it's not like I could see it anywhere. I don't know where it comes from. There's a little playground here behind the school, but if anybody stepped on that, it would fall apart. It's been there, like, I guess they never let the kids out in the backyard, or they never clean it or whatever. So it's just disintegrating there. That place that they have, which is where the groundhog comes from. I don't know if there's a swing, but Terrible. It stopped now. We were talking about it. Yeah. I don't know. Can I stick you through the fence? Maybe you could see better than I can. Wait. Maybe we could both see better on the camera. Wait. All right. Wait. See here, there's a play area back here. You can kind of see it up from here. Let's see. But you see the swing is all up there. Can't possibly swing. See it? So, I don't know where that swinging noise. This looks like a slide. There's a ball there. It's been there probably a million years. I mean, look how old this thing is. If anybody stood on there, fall apart, the poor kiddos. Anyway. But that swing is up there, so it can't be swinging. So I don't know. Weird. It is weird. So, you tell me. I don't know. Because I don't see any other ones. These people don't have any kids. These people don't have any kids. The people over there might have kids, but I don't know that they have a swing set. I don't see one. If I stand on my chair, I can see, but I don't see. So I don't know. I give up on it. But I hear it every once in a while, and I go, no. And who goes out for the swing? Maybe your kiddos are playing there. It could be. I'm like, who goes out on the swing? You see how you heard it, but then it didn't swing for a long time. So who goes out on the swing for like 5 swings and gets off and doesn't, doesn't play again? Like, I don't know. I'm like, it doesn't make sense, you know? So, I don't know. Maybe your kiddos are playing there. Maybe. But, so, it's weird. I hear it every once in a while. I go, where is that coming from? But, yeah, you can't play on that thing. The groundhog won't even play on there probably. Be like, nope, this thing's gonna fall down. So, yep. You got like 70 kiddos there. One of them is bound to be on the swing. That's true. It's probably more like 80, but at least I'd say now about 15 of them are over the age of playing on the swings because they're older. They're 14 to 21. So, yeah. But the little ones, yeah. Yeah, he says it's a trap. Yeah, it is. It is, but that's what I do. You just want to play? Um, the groundhog, we were talking about it before, Diane. I don't know if you were here, and he jumped over the fence because I blocked up. I put bricks all along the thing so he can't dig under his spot. So he was probably like, "What the freak?" And then he, so he slid through that little spot where I showed you, and I freaking flipped the hell out. I'm like, "Don't you come near my plants! I'm gonna kill you!" I was chasing it, and he got so scared. He ran behind the garbage can, and he just stayed there like, "Oh shit, is she gonna leave?" And I'm like, "Okay, fine. I'm not gonna hurt you, but you need to get out of my garden and never come back." So that was yesterday morning. I haven't seen him since then. Maybe he decided, well, this crazy lady, I'm gonna go to another garden. This crazy lady gonna chase me. I was about to get the rake and hit him with it. I was like, no, no. You get the heck out of my yard. I spend all this time planting. You cannot come near my garden. Kick your butt. So, yeah. That's what you have to do. Be firm. Yeah, hopefully he got the message. I don't know. If I see him again, I'm gonna spray him with the hose. I'm gonna go after him with the rake. If he comes back, he could be sorry. Because I was like, no, nope. Nalisha was telling me to put Irish Spring, and I was like, oh, I did see that on YouTube somewhere to like grate the soap and like spray it because they don't like it. I'll be doing that too, just in case. I would throw food scraps in the hole to make them stay over there, but I don't want to annoy the school people. Even though, like I said, I never ever. I've been here 2 years. I never seen anyone in that yard except the cable guy trying to fix the cable on their roof. It's like it was a factory when I was younger. It was a factory, and then after the factory, it's a school for an Indian or Arab learning school. And they had the yard and everything, and they never use it. And I said, I feel bad because like they don't let the kids go out. They must just study all day. It's terrible. Turn the camera where? I just showed you the play yard. You didn't see it? This was the factory. Now it's a school, and I was showing you over there is the behind that white fence where I set up my little shop there because I put all the bricks so the groundhog doesn't get in. So behind there is the little playground that nobody ever uses. Yeah, I stuck you in the hole. You weren't paying attention. I just came back from there. I stuck you in the hole. I showed you the swing that's all wrapped up, which is like, that's why I was like, it can't be that swing because it's all wrapped up and it's not even moving with the wind. I said, I don't know. You're right up on that building, no alley, no. No, and you know what's funny when my great grandfather had that's his this house he bought it. So and my grandmother and her second husband lived here in the apartment I did the walking. And he would get mad because they would have the windows open to the factory. These windows, you see, these two were windows. And my grandmother's ex, ex, deceased, deceased second husband would go over there and scream at them like, "Don't leave the windows open. I don't want to see in the shop. Like, this is the backyard. I don't want to look at this." Screaming, yelling back and forth, right? So they finally bricked up the windows, but the poor people in that factory probably were dying then because they couldn't open the windows, right? And I was like, that's probably why the factory moved. If Arab or Islamic, I believe they go to pray after they eat. Okay, but let me ask you something. Then why build the schoolyard if you don't ever let them play in it? Build a prayer thing out there. That'd be nice, put a little tent thing and little pillow things and have them pray outside. That'd be nice. No, it's weird. We don't have groundhogs in our country. Really? Elvin isn't very talkative. Oh no, he is. He's been talking this whole time. If you want, you could talk. I'm just not because I'm talking to you guys. I talked to him after. I was like, yeah, we'll cross you over and we'll, yeah, I normally Saturday is my day off. Um, because I have to have some days off. It's like too much. Then all you're doing is talking to spirits and crossing them over, and you don't do anything else, you know? So, but yesterday I had a guy, and my yeah, I'm just the year is going, but right now I'm not being rude. I'm talking to you guys. Afterwards, I'll talk to him. But I was with my friend, and my friend doesn't like this stuff at all. Like, you know. And so I was with her. We went to the pizza place, and I came out of the pizza place, and I was standing outside the pizza place. I had an iced coffee, and I was having a cigarette while she was paying, and my ears going, my ears going, my ears going. I'm like, whatever, dude. I do crossovers. If you're good, you can come. The kiddos will take you. Whatever. I'm trying to whisper. I'm out in the street in front of the pizza place. All these people are sitting outside, right? Okay. I get home with my friend, and we're sitting a little in the backyard before she goes home. Holy cow, that guy was driving me crazy. And finally, I'm like, I'm sorry, Eliana, I have to do this. I'm like, what do you want? Like, what's the matter? She doesn't like this stuff. I told you we could do a crossover. Like I had to get out my pendulum, and Sarah's like, he's in a rush. I'm like, okay, can one of the spirits take him to the Grove thing? Because I'm not doing it right this second. If he can't wait till tonight, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know why they're in such a rush. Like, you obviously saw me randomly in the street, right? The spirit. So why am I going to just cross you like I don't understand. Like, if I wasn't there, what you would still be here. So I don't get it, kind of. Like, I was like, I don't rush, I don't mind crossing people over. It has to be on my accord, like between 9 p.m. and 1 p.m. and I should say 1 a.m. in that time frame. When I get myself together, that's when I do the crossover. Kind of before I go to sleep, because it wears you out. And then I go to sleep, right? I put on a movie, and we watch a little bit of it, and then I'm usually snoring. So it works out well, But yeah, I don't understand why they're in a rush. I'm like, where they go? You saw you and said, woo, going there by, yeah, they see. Well, they know, because I'm sure they can see the other spirits. I mean, like, especially when I took you around the yard, they can see the other spirits, and they're like, all those spirits are there. Why? Let me go see, and they come, and they can even talk, because I know sometimes Danny and I are on Messenger. And so Emmy over there will be talking to like Billy and Sarah and whatever. Like, they'll be talking back and forth, and my ears will be going. And I'm like, are you talking to me, or are you talking to them? I'm like, if you're talking to them, you're just go, like, I don't know, go to this side or something, because my ears go crazy. Hey, Andre. So I was like, but they'll talk back and forth, but because they're close to you, even though they're just talking back and forth, my ear will still be going. And I'm like, are you talking to me? Are you talking to him? Are you talking to them? And then it's like they're talking to each other. I'm like, okay, they're just too close to me because my ear is going nuts. I'm like, go over there and talk. Go ahead, have fun. Like, jump over there, come back. It's cool. you know. But that's what happens. Like, it's just the energy, the frequency that they were on, and then it messes with you. Like, my ex, who was, like I said, he had so many powers. Hey, oh my God, hello with the paranormal. I haven't seen you, Twinkie, in a while. Unfortunately, Danny was here, but then he went to his brother's 40th wedding anniversary, so he only stayed on with me an hour or so. Um, and then there were so many people here, we were just chitty chatting, and so now I'm an hour 40 minutes chitty chatting. So yeah, that's me. You know I can jibby jabby, but yeah. So so he had like he could see auras. He could do a lot of things, but he hated doing any of it. He was like, "Oh, I don't like any of this. I don't want to be bothered," you know, because he was lazy, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, so like he's like, "Oh," I'm like, "No, somebody's talking to me." He's like, "No, you have tinnitus," and I'm like, "What the frick is tinnitus?" He's like, "You know, when your ears." I go, "No, then both of them will do." I don't know. Like I was like, "It's not tinnitus." But it was funny. Like anything to say, no, 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 no. Don't get involved with the spirit stuff. It's tinnitus. You should go get your ears checked. There's nothing wrong with my ear. Spirit block, you know. So that's it. Yep. So we had a nice chitty chat. We were just talking about everything. Day by day, Kim, thanks for asking. Oh, I'm glad you guys are doing well. Yeah, it's been uh it's been a hard year for everybody. Between sickness and just bad luck and other stuff. It's been a bit since I've been doing YouTube. Taking several breaks. Yeah. I took only one break. I guess it was just a little maybe after the pandemic. Um for like almost a year I didn't do paranormal. Well, I was doing other stuff. So cooking mostly on my channel. And crafting. And then yeah, went back to doing some paranormal. But um yeah, but I was attacked by some crazy um, divine bad angel. So I stopped doing paranormal for a year because I'm like, he almost killed me. So I was like, nah, we're not doing this. And then yeah, and then I got then I felt bad for the babies. So I'm like, no, I have to cross them. Who's gonna do it? I'm gonna do it. We're gonna hide from this whatever this thing was. I don't know. I'm gonna get help if it comes back. Um, but he never came back, so that's good. Uh, I know, isn't a pain in the neck. The doctor stuff is crazy. Even, yeah, I've been taking a break from paranormal some too. Had to do some good cleansings. Yeah. Well, when you have a bad angel, sometimes you need something more than a cleansing. I don't know, because I had everything cleansed. I had the spirit rods that he would talk on, like um I had them cleansed by all different people, mediums, this, that, the other thing. Had them cleansed, whatever. And I had to get a new pair because those things rusted, like rusted. They wouldn't even move. It was like so crazy. Um, so yeah, so then we ended up um I ended up getting a new little pair of rods, but I was scared to use the rods, so then I started doing just my pendulum, you know. Yeah, definitely not good. No. I don't know. I don't know like how he found me, what he wanted, why he attacked me. I have no idea, you know. Um because I was going through like I don't know, like a second spiritual awakening at the time. Like I knew I had to like do something different. Like so when I started doing the crossovers and whatever. But um yeah, I was like you never feel anything like that. Like I was attacked by regular human spirits. Not a big deal. They scratch you, you get some blood, you wipe it, it disappears, like it scabs, and you're like, okay, whatever. I need a cleansing, I need this, I need that. When it's a regular human spirit, when it's an divine being attacking you, this thing, it was like he was stabbing me with a lightning bolt in my back. And it was just all electric up and down my back so bad. I thought I was going to be paralyzed. Like it was the pain. And I didn't want to like let on how bad it was because I didn't want him to feel like he was getting the best of me. So I just like literally was like took it for 2 hours until I couldn't take it anymore. And then I was like, yeah, no, I'm not doing this anymore. And I was just like, I'm not doing paranormal anymore. You can leave. Like, get the hell out. Like, I don't know. Like, the next day I had all these cleanings done and all sorts of stuff. But I just remember after I did all the cleansing and stuff, like, no, I wouldn't talk to anybody. I wouldn't do like nothing paranormal. I wouldn't go to any paranormal streams. I wouldn't listen to any spirit box. Like, I wasn't doing none of that. I was like, no, I don't want him to know I'm here. um, yeah. So my guides won't let anything get to me. I don't think, or they won't. Yes. Well, you think that, but when it's a big strong angel, I guess sometimes. And then at that time, 'cause like I said, I was going through my second spiritual awakening. I wasn't besides the little kiddos, like I wasn't talking to like the I only knew of the two kiddo guides, and I wouldn't ask them to go up against an angel, right? So like I was just like, no, we're just gonna stop and just hang out. I only talked to them, the kids, after the two I had with me, but I wouldn't do like um, but because like I didn't know the other ones, right, Mary? And sometimes you have to ask them for help. You can't just assume like okay, unless you tell them ahead of time. And since I didn't know them, I wasn't, um it wasn't like I'd be like, "Oh yeah, like don't let any angels in." I didn't know, um so yeah, it was bad. And I should have asked for some help right then and there, but I kind of was just like, "No, if I just ignore it, it's going to go." Which I guess it did because after a year like and I kind of started slowly again. I never saw that. I knew was he had a purple aura. Like he was big, humongous, like big, and had a big purple aura. You know, my guide is Ash. Right. I know. Yeah. So, because sometimes Be like, you know, even now, sometimes I have to think about it twice. Like, oh, wait, can you do this for me? You know, like, yeah, all right. But you don't. Then I wouldn't have thought about it. I felt like I had to. No, I had to deal with it myself. I didn't realize to ask, like, you know, maybe I can ask an elemental. Maybe I can ask, you know, my spirit totem, animal totem. Like, I didn't think because I didn't know them yet, you know. So, wow, nonstop stabbing in your back. And I thought having sciatica for a few years was bad. Apparently not. No, like literally, Tiggs, like if he had a lightning bolt and was stabbing you in the back with it, like really slowly, and the pain would go zigzagging, like it felt like you were being electrocuted for 2 hours straight. I had this pain, 2 hours, until finally I'm like, no, okay, it's enough. Now I'm going to. So I was actually on somebody's live stream. I got off the live stream and it was weird because everybody was acting weird on that live stream. I got off the live stream. I called somebody to ask them a question to see if they were on the live stream, like in the chat. They said no, and we just talked a little bit. Then I was like, okay. And I tried to contact the host. So I asked the host, like, well, I said to the host, oh, thanks for inviting me. What made you like invite me out of the blue? But they never answered that question. So then I'm like, nah, something's wrong with this whole picture. So it was weird. I have told them no negative or anyone who has a bad vibe or bad in general. I remember that night. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people. um yeah, and I remember Shadow of the Moon kept saying to me because we were on private message, get off the live stream. Like, I'm like, I can't because if somebody, because until my boyfriend said to me, oh, there's a big, humongous purple aura towering over you. Purple auras are usually an angel. And then when I looked it up, it gave me a specific angel that had a purple aura, some kind of archangel. But I was like, no, that's weird. That archangel is supposedly good. Like, so this one's a bad one. He said so. So it was weird. What are you doing for the 4th of July? Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. Sitting in my backyard and watching the fireworks like I did last year. I sat here, people did fireworks, I saw some, and that was it. That's what I did. I'll make some potato salad, maybe, or macaroni, potato, and egg salad. I'm gonna put all the salads together in one big bowl. I don't know. I'll probably make macaroni salad, and that's it. Yeah. Um. Good to see you, honey. Oh, head to Lainey's. Tell her, you know, much love from us, and stay in touch. And we hope to see you. If I see you live, I don't normally get any notifications, but if I see you, I'm coming. I think I said in chat that something was not right. You could tell that you was not right. Yeah, it was weird. It was me. We were on Danny's channel, so it was Danny, Boomer, Sherry, and I on panel. And then Sherry started feeling like she said she was tired, so she jumped down. And Danny and Boomer were like saying the same things at the same time. It's so fucking weird. I was just like, I'm in the damn Twilight Zone. I sure will. Great. I'm like, I'm in the damn Twilight Zone. Like, what the heck is going on? And but I couldn't even pay attention to what was going on because it like the pain was incredible. Like I never in my life, never. So yeah. So That's one thing I don't want to come across again. Whatever. I mean, like I said, I mean, it said, I don't know. I'm sure spirits lie sometimes, but not really. They really just tell you. He would have just said, I'm a pissed off spirit. I'm a this, I'm a that. But he said he was a bad angel because after, no, it was right before the live stream. I was on a call with Benny, and I was like, something's not right in my house, like, And she goes, oh, let's do a spirit box. So we did a spirit box, and yeah, or no, or we did pendulum or rods or something. And he said that, and she was asking him questions too, and he was like, no, I'm a bad angel. No, well, he said he was an angel, and then I'm like, oh, are you a good angel? He's like, no. I was like, oh, okay. Um, well, and then after the stream, when my boyfriend said that big, humongous purple aura, I was like, yeah, not good. Anyway, to this day, I will never know exactly, I guess, what it was. Sarah probably knows. But I didn't really sit there and ask her because I'm trying not to. I said, no, if you know exactly, then maybe that's like, calling it back again. So I'm like, no, we're just going to pretend we don't know nothing about that. Like, I'll tell the story, but I don't want to know the name, none of that, because I don't want it to, like I said, hear its name and come back again. Like, that's not what we're doing ever again. It's so windy, it's blowing the garbage around. So, anywho, gotta go inside and sneak a cigarette. Alrighty. Oh, my son turned off all the lights. Yeah. Sorry, you'll hear my little cigarette machine, guys. Other than that, I was trying to make a craft this morning, but I got caught up. I had to go to the store and get bills. There we go. Anywho, oh, I guess I'll turn back off the light. Might as well, because it's summer, and even though it hasn't been that hot that people should be turning on their AC, but sometimes I hear like the AC's on, and I'm like, are these people dumb? It's so gorgeous out. I'm wearing a sweater, and they have their AC's on, and I'm like, why would you have the AC on now? This is why Con Edison charges so much, because people are just ridiculous. I can understand when it's hot, when it's humid, but I don't have AC because I don't do that. Good night, Andre. Yeah, I never grew up with any AC. We were poor, so back in the day, ACs itself were expensive, so we didn't have any. We had a fan, and that was it. So that's what I grew up with my whole life. So, every time I went into an AC, I'm like, no, it's cold, I used to work in this office. They had the AC so high that I had a heater under my desk, and I would have like my winter coat on in the office. They're like, what is wrong with you? I'm like, I hate the AC. So even now, like the other day, it was so hot. My aunt's like, oh, you turned on the AC? I go, I don't have an AC. She's like, the lady left one in the window. I said, I haven't turned that shit on. It has a cover over it. Whatever. I said, no, I have a little fan. I mean, it's little. She's like, oh my God. I'm like, no, if it's right on you, it's okay. But I don't like the AC. Mm-mm. But like I said, it's chilly today. I mean, what's the degrees? I said these crazy people, and this guy has his AC on, doesn't he? That fucking lunatic. It's 78 degrees with absolutely no humidity. It feels like it's 65 really outside. So I don't know. You gotta be crazy. My electric bill for my tiny little apartment is $100 a month. Imagine if you turned on the AC. Holy cow! They probably pay tons of money in electric. Uh-uh. Nope. These little birds. There's a lot of them out today. We had the crows. My friend came to visit, and then we got the little ones. The little ones. It's 82 here. Yeah. But the sun wasn't even out. You know, if the sun was pounding all day, it's hot, right? But there was like no sun. So because there wasn't any sun, you know, they're. Give me once. Oh, okay. I was like, what? The bird, I have a little cage hanging and it has a little solar light. I was like, what is that black thing on the light? The bird sat on the in the bird cage on the solar light. I was like, what is that? It's 83 here and raining on and off. Right. So when there's no sun and no humidity, it's nice. It was so windy. It was like a hurricane. I'm like, no, cold. And they have their AC on. I'm like, why? Make no sense. You know. I don't know. We had a bunch of rain earlier. Yeah, we're gonna have rain tonight and thunderstorms from tonight into tomorrow. But it rained a little the other day, Wednesday, when I was doing the live stream. Remember, like right after the readings, started pouring, lightning, thunder on Wednesday. The rest, well, it was nice, and now it's supposed to rain again tonight. But around 100 in the summer, and winter it goes around 150. Really, it goes up in the winter. And I don't have AC, but I have a heat pump in the winter because it gets cold. Well, yeah. See, the heat doesn't here. The heat doesn't make the electric go up too much. Plus, I don't have an oven, so I don't really use the. I'll use the stove, which uses a little gas, but not the oven. So it's not that high. It's in the summer they raise it. Summer prices here because of all the freaking lunatics who use the AC. Oh, go get ready for your day. It was lovely to see you. Thanks for chatting and hanging out with us. Have a good day, Heavy. Is it Saturday there or Sunday? No, it's Saturday, right? No, it's Sunday morning there, right? Damn, I don't know. It's Saturday here. It's probably Sunday morning for Evie. You're in the future, Evie. Yeah, it's probably Sunday morning. So Yeah. I'll put some coffee on the game. Okay, it's Sunday morning. There you go. I'm gonna go get some coffee. I gotta go get some regular coffee for me too. Sunday morning. Okay, there we go. Sunday morning. Shoot, I'm gonna call this game that I got everybody playing it. Evie, Kim plays it. So Kim, can you get back on the game? I've been sending you flowers. I'm gonna ask them like, can I do like little? You pay me a little bit, and I'll put advertisements on my YouTube. I still can't play the game. Why? That's odd. Terrible. Anyway, we love this game. It's called June's Journey. And they have all these mini games, and I went all these things, and I was showing my friend, and she's like, I don't know why you like this stuff. I'm like, I don't know. It's so relaxing to me, but I love it. And I don't normally like a lot of games. Like, I used to come home from work and just look for something to do, you know? But this June's Journey is so much fun. We love it. And if you connect through Facebook, it shows you all your friends, and all your friends can join you and play this game. I don't know, but I could play other games on there. Weird. I don't know. It's so weird. No, we don't want any. We're not buying any of that. They show you the offers, but I don't buy anything. Oh, we were talking about that the last time, Diane, where like, okay, Evie, I drank all your coffee. If you're still here. And I drank Krista's coffee too. I got Krista playing too. Yeah, but June's Journey. So you have all these mini games, and then this is my town. It's really up there now. I even got like a water park now. And I got the water park and that. And then there's a whole big wedding going on. There's the park with the kiddos playing and the little house. Then I have the shopping area. Oh, I'll show you. Let me collect the money and I'll show you my shopping area. I have one more place, but I need one more star to get the like pastry shop. But anyway, there's my shopping area. I have a cinema. Okay, the cinema, the museum. See the museum with the dinosaur, the cinema, an opera house, a stadium, an observatory. I have a hat store and a boutique. The flower shop. I think down here is the milk guy. Oh yeah, the milk guy and the farmer's market. I even have a little rainbow grove. Yes! It's so much fun. So basically you just play find the puzzles where the puzzles are like you find the hidden objects, you know? And so you find the hidden somebody sent me a flower. Evie! She sent me a bush. You collect the buildings, yeah, you buy them. So you play the games, you make the money, and then in the store they give you the buildings and all sorts of fun stuff. The mini games give you all this other fun stuff. It's so much fun. Do you remember the TV show called Touched by an Angel? Yes! I've been watching that, and I've been watching the 30-something show on YouTube. Oh! Touched by an Angel. Yeah, that was like with Archangel Michael, wasn't it? Oh, that was an old show, wasn't it? Jeez. Had to be in the 90s at some point. Danny's allergic to mushroom too. I'm not allergic to mushroom, but I feel like I don't mess with my coffee. I think I used to play that game on Facebook. You can play. Yeah. Like my friend gave me some mushroom coffee and I gave it to my sister because she's vegan. I'm like, here, look, mushroom coffee. You'll like this. And she was like, oh, okay, I'll try it. I was like, good, because I'm not, no. Don't mess with my coffee. Mess with a lot of things. You can put a lot of things in a lot of, but not. Oh, yeah, you need to play this game. It's so fun. Evie was like, I got the police officer, and I can't go because the police officer. I'm like, well, why'd you play if you didn't have enough shields? And she starts laughing. I'm like, it takes 100 shields per board at least. So to play on the first round, you need 300 if you're going to do one with 3 dots. And she's like, I didn't realize. I'm like, yeah. So once you get the hang of it, it's really fun, the game. Oh, Ted Danson, yeah. I'll have to look out for your mushroom tea. I'm a tea drinker. They do have mushroom tea, more than short. But yeah, Danny's allergic to mushrooms too. And I was like, oh, I better make sure when I get the, because sometimes I get the plant-based stuff, it might have mushroom in it. So I had to look at everything before I give him anything because I'm afraid, that maybe some of the plant-based stuff would have mushroom. I only gave him one thing, which was the chickpea nuggets. So it was like they look exactly like chicken nuggets, but they're made out of chickpeas. I figured that's safe. Chickpeas are okay, you know. But that was it. hmm But if I drink tea, it has to be iced, and I kind of like it fruity. Fruity. I just finished Dukes of Hazzard. I watched all of them, and I watched all the Waltons. Oh, I used to watch because when I was younger, it was on TV, but they were already repeats, like the Love Boat and stuff, and I used to love those. And what was the other show? Fantasy Island would come after the Love Boat. The plane is coming. The plane is coming. Yeah, wasn't that Fantasy Island? I tried to find it to play it on my tablet, and it says it isn't there. Weird. But you can log into any of your phones, and it's like, because I had it on the 2 phones. As long as you log in through Facebook, it will give you where you were. So you can just download the app onto something else or to the tablet again, and just once you log in through Facebook, it will be there. I forgot about Touched by an Angel. Yes. Yeah, Tattoo. That was his name. Ah, that used to play right after the Love Boat. It was like, damn, it was had to be the early 80s, 81, 82. They would play it, I think, on Channel 7. The repeats. They had that on, and then I would watch Mr. Rogers. I don't have a phone. I can play. I can play. I can get it through the Play Store. Yeah. Yeah, on your tablet. Like, I have phones that aren't connected. Like, you can't make phone calls on them. But if you connect it to your internet, even if it's an old phone, you can play all those games on the phone through the internet. You don't need to have a phone service. Cause my friend was like, "You have 2 phones?" can you afford that? I said, oh no, I can't afford 2 phones. I said, but I have my old phones that I just hook up to my internet and I use them. This phone doesn't have service that I'm using. It just has internet and I use it to stream. Yeah, you know what? I tried that, Mary. That one, that movie box. I put the movie box app on the phone. It wouldn't let me watch anything. And I was like, oh, it must not work on the phone. It must only work on a computer. Oh, they won't charge. Is that what it is? Oh, yeah. Well, if they don't charge. Yeah. Because it is 0044. So I'm off to sleep. Is that midnight? Have a good night, sweetheart. What's the game called again? June's Journey. Yes. Good night, Carrie. We'll see you soon. Actually, I'm going to head out of here, too. I mean, it's 3 hours and 16 minutes. Could not be same one I have then. I don't know. You told me that one, and you showed me what it looked like. And I said, okay. And I put it on the phone, and I can't watch them on the phone. It wouldn't let me watch anything. And I'm like, okay. I know I got the free version only, but I want to see if it works at least. So I deleted that. I was like, okay, it doesn't work. Why? I don't know. But it didn't work. So that's it. What that? So, yeah. So I'm going to go too. And we will see you guys on Tuesday on Danny's. And then Wednesday again here, I'll do cards. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me for 3 hours. It was fun and exciting and listening to me just talk about nothing. But it was fun. I love you guys. I'm glad we're back to doing Saturdays. And yeah, and so I'm gonna go eat something and go to the bathroom. I will put out Danny's favorite outro again, but this time I'm really leaving. Kisses, guys. I'll talk to you later. Of course, if you need anything, I'm always on Messenger. Not always, but if I see it, of course, I'll message you.
You're still here? It's over. Go home.